good?
Yeah, we're good.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Am I on?
Yeah.
Everybody's a friend. Yeah. All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
First of all, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakadash, Rakta Yahweh,
Rakta Yahweh,
Rakta Shai,
Rakta Yahweh,
Rakta Yahweh,
Rakta Yahweh,
Rakta Yahweh Shai,
Rakta Yahweh,
Rakta Yahweh,
Rakta Yahweh,
Rakta Yahweh Shai,
Rakta Yahweh,
Rakta Yahweh,
Rakta Yahweh,
and Rakta Yahweh
Rakta Yahweh
Shai.
Shai.
We want to give double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. We want to give peace and salutations to all of you Akim out here pushing His word in sincerity, truth, and in faith. All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We're back out here another week to prophesy the downfall of this current kingdom. Okay, pissy Babylon. Okay, Babylon the Great, that ought to be destroyed and that will be destroyed according to the scriptures. Okay, and we're bigging up the people on this side, the Hebrew Israelites. Okay. Everything is going to get turned right side up instead of it being upside down. Okay, everything is upside down now. Wicked is called good and good is called wicked. Okay, the Lord is coming to put an end to all of that. You know, that's not going to no longer be in existence. All right, this existence that we're in right now is because the Lord wanted us to see firsthand what evil was. Okay? So when we run across evil, we'll know evil. You're not going to be able to tell us anything about evil because we're going to know it because we have gone through evil. But in the kingdom, there's not going to be an evil bone in our body. Okay? We're going to be made perfect, man. The new covenant, man. That's what the kingdom is. It's the new covenant. Let's get that. Okay? The new covenant, man. Where the Lord writes His laws, statutes, and commandments on our inward part. Okay? He's going to program us to be all righteous. All right? This is what the other nations wish they could have. All right? But they can't have that.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 8. I'll start at 5. It says, who serve unto the example and shadow of heavenly things, as Moses was admonished of the Most High, when he's about to make the tabernacle. For see, saith he, that thou make all things according to the pattern showed to thee in the mount. But now hath he obtained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he's the mediator of a better covenant, which was established upon better promises.
Yeah, better promises, man. First promises, well, the first covenant, it was just the laws, like the laws itself was on the outside of us. Okay? Written on the outside of us. But this new covenant is going to be written on the inside. Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, the days cometh, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Not according to the covenant that their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt.
Right. That covenant was, He gave it to Moses on stone, on the outside of us. Okay? And we had to struggle with that, trying to keep it. Okay, go ahead.
Which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, saith the Lord. So yeah, that first covenant, we broke. Our forefathers, we broke that, man. Hell, even when we first even came out of Egypt, what did Aaron do, man? The minute when Moses went up to Mount Sinai, he built a calf of gold, man.
Yeah.
Worshiping all these idols, man. So that first covenant, man, we broke, all right? Unto this very day, worshiping idols, But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts, and will write it in their hearts, and will be their power, and they shall be my people.
And when He says He's going to write it in our heart, that's not talking about your fleshly heart. He's talking about your mind. Okay, He's going to program us with His laws. So it's going to be impossible for us to break them.
right. He said, I'll put my law on their inward parts. It's like he's going to force us to be righteous. That's the reason why we're in captivity to this day. Because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. So when that new covenant is established, you know, we're going to be righteous to the utmost. You know, we're never going to go into slavery again. The Most High is going to establish that new heavens and that new earth, which is the kingdom of heaven on the planet earth. You know, and we're going to be ruling, you know, the elect from the joint heirs with Yahweh Shai forevermore. All right? We're never going to go into captivity again, man. The heathen's going to know why they were above us in this time, man. That we transgressed the laws, as the scriptures say.
And it says, just like the Lord is going to program us to be all righteous, it was the Lord that created the creature, and he made the creature subject to vanity.
Yeah.
Okay? It was the Lord that made us go off. Okay? So he's the one that's going to make us go back on. Okay?
That's right. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, Yahweh Shai. For they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, saith the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more. So it said, yeah, they shall teach no more every man his neighbor. So see how we're all setting up camp and all this, coming out, breaking down the scriptures, you know, cursing all people out. We're not gonna have to do that no more. We're not gonna have to do that anymore in the kingdom. You know, because every man is gonna get it right. The man, woman, and child. Like I said, we're gonna program it in our minds.
Exactly. We're going to know from the beginning, from when they're born.
Right.
From time when they're born, they're going to understand. Okay, the understanding is going to be in them. You know, we're not going to tell you, know you're Israelite, right? Oh, you know you're from the tribe. Oh, we're not going to have to do any of that, man. The Lord is going to program us like that, man, which is going to be so beautiful, man. That's a beautiful promise, man. Okay? This is still creation we're in, you know. This is creation of the kingdom of heaven. The Bible is a book of creation, all the way to the end, and at the end, it ends with the Israelites in the kingdom, right? In the kingdom.
That's right.
And perfectly under the Most High.
And Esau's story ends. Our story never ends.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's 2nd Ezra 6, right? For the end of the world is Esau, and the beginning of it that follow is Jacob. Okay? And world meaning an age and a rulership. Okay? No other rulership will come in existence after we get in it. What it says, world without end, right?
That's right.
World without end. That's the nation of Israel, man. This is what the Most High promised us. Okay? We might be going through it right now. Yeah, we're going through it right now. Okay? And you would think that we're just down and down, but no, man, the Lord put us through this. He had us going through all of this. Okay, like it says in 2nd Ezra, from like 3 all the way to like 7. It talks about the steps on how the Most High is creating everything, and everything has to happen in His time.
Right.
Okay?
It's Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. You should not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
Everlasting salvation, world without end. Okay? It's not going to have an end like all these other empires, the golden head, what was that, the Babylonian,
Assyrian, Babylonian.
the Medo-Persian,
Yeah.
the Greeks,
The Romans.
and the Romans. We're in the last leg of the Romans right now, which will have an end, because that stone that was cut out without hands is going to come and smoke that image.
Yep.
Okay, with the toes being the last reigning part of it. Okay, it's going to have an ending, but our kingdom would never have an ending, man. Okay, go ahead.
This is all Sirach, chapter 10. I'll start at 3. It says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. You know, and that's what this man is doing. He's destroying, you know, even his own people, man. All right, you know, just because, you know, like it tells you, his soul is not upright in him, man. All right, he is as death. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
Right, the one that is profitable is Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, again, you know, that brother spoke about that stone. All right, that's coming to, you know, crash down on these other kingdoms, man. Yahweh Shai is coming to set up his authority. All right, show you what it means, you know, to rule the world righteously, man, the way it's supposed to. It says, in the hand of the Lord is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Let me jump down to 7. It says, pride is hateful before the Lord and man, and by doth one commit iniquity, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another. So, hey, like the brother spoke about in 2nd Ezra 6, man. All right, Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning thereof that follow it. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man, he's coming real soon.
No, this brother had, he was holding one. You got one? You have one?
Isaiah 32:1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. Who's that king? Yahweh Shai. He's going to reign on earth in righteousness. And in order to reign this earth in righteousness, he has to put down the wickedness that's in this world. He has to put down the wicked.
Yeah.
All right, which is the Edomites, the so-called white people. You have polluted the earth with your wickedness. As I mentioned earlier, you turn everything upside down. All right, you have people thinking that good is evil and evil is good. But guess what? The King of righteousness, Yahweh Shai, is going to set things in order.
Yeah.
And if we be of his elect, or what we are of his elect, we're going to rule alongside of him, man. All right, judging and governing the earth. All right, what did Yahweh Shai tell the disciples? That you shall have 12 thrones judging.
Oh, yeah,
You should say thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay.
Got a precept. So Revelation 22:3. There shall be no more curse, but the throne of the Most High and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him, and they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads.
That's the kingdom of heaven, man. That's the kingdom of heaven. And it's not these small hat guys over here with the small hats on their head, like they're going to be the ones ruling forever and ever.
Yeah.
Like it's their kingdom. No, it's not their kingdom, man. That's the synagogue of Satan.
That's right.
Okay? Even though it wasn't specifically talking about them at that time, but it's referring to them as being that now, you know.
Today's time. Right. And there shall be no night there, and they need no candle, neither light of the sun, for the Lord power giveth them light, and they shall reign forever.
Okay?
Going back to writing the law, statutes in our inward parts, you know, that light's talking about, you know, the wisdom and the knowledge, who we are.
Wisdom make you like your face to
Shine.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
So the sun is always going to shine, or the ordinance of heaven is always going to be there.
Yeah.
It's talking about, you know, the knowledge and the wisdom that we're going to have as a people. You know, we're not going to be lost ever again.
The whole nation is going to be shining.
Yeah.
Because all the men are going to have shiny faces, because they all going to have that the wisdom of the Lord. Okay?
Right. That's it. Basically, it says, and they shall reign forever and ever. So yeah, we're never going to go like you said before. We're never going to go down again, man.
Right.
We'll never have to go under another nation. We're never going to be slaves again, man.
Right. World without end. World without end. An everlasting kingdom, man. Ruled in righteousness. Okay, did you find that one?
Yeah, kind
Go ahead.
of. It's the book of Romans, all right, chapter 8. This is Romans 8:19. It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the living power.
Exactly. The creature is talking about these other nations. They're waiting for the manifestations of the sons of God. Was it last? The lady came up and said, I can't wait till y'all 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, she can't wait till us 2 weeks.
start ruling,
Yeah.
Yep.
okay? Because everybody understand. They already, they feel our temperament, man. They've been knowing our temperament, man. How we have respect for the earth. We have respect for people, okay? We have respect for life. When the ones that's ruling right now, they don't have respect for none of that, man.
Known as the son of perdition.
Exactly.
Destroy everything they touch, literally.
Literally, man.
Death and disease wherever they go.
Yep. Exactly. The border of wickedness.
The food is defiled.
The food, man.
Air is defiled.
It's not even food we're eating anymore, man. We're not eating food. Okay? It's by the grace of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that we all not dead right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay? Because this bull crap we eating right now, they even named it genetically modified organisms. What the fuck is an organism?
Hey,
what organism?
Hey, which is banned in other countries like Russia,
Exactly.
Europe.
Yeah.
You gotta ask yourself, right? Why is these other nations banning GMO and certain ingredients? Why can't we follow the same suit?
And
I mean, not we, but why can't, you know?
America.
basically on all the foods.
Yeah.
On all the foods in America. You go and you get a can of this, look on the back, you got things you can't even pronounce.
Bioengineered ingredients.
Exactly. Okay? This whole system, this whole place, this whole Babylon the Great, from the air that you breathe into the water that you're drinking.
Oh, like, you got a big fog going over there in Central Valley and shit.
Man.
You know that people are driving, right? They know shit on their car. What the fuck is this? You know, this ain't fog, it ain't dust. People over there haven't seen the sun. It's out there, man. That's depressing.
This is where we at though. This is because the wicked is in rule. Get that.
God, I got you.
When the
Of course.
righteous are in authority, get that one.
God.
We quote it all the time.
This is the book of Proverbs 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people they mourn.
Exactly. Okay. And rejoicing is coming.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay? They're not rejoicing now. People aren't rejoicing right now because the wicked are in authority right now.
That's right.
Okay? People are mourning. Even their own people.
Yeah.
Their own people.
How your own people mourning?
That's right.
Okay? Go ahead,
It's Isaiah 14 and 4. That thou shalt take up again. Slot. Let me start at 3. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein he was made to serve. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, saying, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked, and the scepter of the rulers, and smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest, and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou hast laid down, no feather is come up against us.
Exactly. Okay? Even the trees are going to rejoice, man. Okay?
Lord's creation.
The Lord's creation, man. What do you think the water gonna do? What do you think the animals gonna do, man? Okay? Look at the animals in 2020. They all just start coming out. You know, that's showing you that they're suppressed. Okay? That they're not privy to their own environment to go out and roam and do whatever they have to do. You know what I'm saying? Because this devil has come in and put concrete everywhere. He concreting everything. Put concrete on this, concrete on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the valley was a beautiful jungle. Not forest. They had black bears, elk. You don't see that anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Because that's what he does. That's why he's called the border of wickedness, man. Where he goes, wickedness follows.
And they try to make it a human thing.
Yeah.
Like all humans are the reason why
No.
everything's messed up. Nah,
It's you.
because of one nation.
Yeah.
I got
You know?
something.
Then if anyone is messed up, they following after you.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I don't claim when they say, you know, we messing up. No, it ain't no we.
Now it's we at the. Now that we're at the end, it's we.
Yeah, it's we.
I got a quick verse.
Go ahead.
This is on Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Yeah, see, the operative word there is given. It was given into him. He couldn't take it. It was given into him. He's a weak ass. Oh, slop. He's weak, okay? Go ahead.
Yeah. It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
And the main face he covered was our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai. And the judges, which are the Israelite men, okay, got their faces plastered all over money, like there's some type of hierarchy or something, when they're nothing.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore.
But
For you to carve your face into these mountains.
into the mountains.
Some proud ass shit.
That's very proud.
Yeah.
Okay.
On God's land.
Yeah.
What-
Okay.
Also wanted to add to the point brothers were making, man. You know, he wants to say that everybody is destroying it, man, when he's the one in authority, man.
Yeah.
All right, when he's got, you know, he's got, you know, his time to, you know, my bad. He's got his time to rule, and he's doing nothing with it, man.
Hey, I remember when I was young, and on Saturday mornings, you know, you get up watch cartoons and stuff. That's your time, right? They always have save the whales, save this, save that. You know what I'm saying? But who is destroying the whales?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, you need to be saying that to yourself.
Yeah.
How about you get in the mirror and say save the whales? Okay, get in the mirror and quote that to yourself.
Well, look what they do to the whales. When you take on the care of these whales in your different theme parks like SeaWorld and all of that, you abuse them.
That is straight abuse. To have a big whale that's supposed to be swimming miles a day, okay, in a circle that he can only just go in a circle and barely can go in a circle.
Right. That's in captivity, man.
That's captivity.
Then let's not mention the zoos.
Yeah.
They used to have human zoos.
Yeah, exactly. And we were the humans.
So you Edomites, you're the problem. Right. You're the problem when it comes to the earth. You know? But Yahweh Shai's gonna deal with the problem.
Yep.
Alright? He gonna get rid of this cancer.
Yep. Let him finish that.
Oh yeah, come on. It says, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
And it tells you that he covers the faces of the judges thereof, and like what is that? Third. It's a Maccabees, 3 and 48.
Yeah, first man.
First Maccabees. Okay. How he go and changes and the painter's fruitless labor. He go and whitewashes all the images. That's Wisdom of Solomon, right? 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have 20th century iconoclasm, which is his movies.
The what?
I said he has his 20th century iconoclasm, which is his movies.
Exactly.
You know, so he went from defacing the images to putting himself up there, making movies, man.
Exactly.
You know,
Man.
programming everyone.
Yeah. Look at.
the only one can have powers, right? Whenever
I'm more so speaking of like Ten Commandments.
That's what I was just about to say.
So-called biblical movies.
Yeah.
Man, Passion of Christ.
Yeah.
Things like that. Not superhero movies, but that too. But more so dealing with the scriptures.
And look
Any Jesus movie.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's the devil, man.
Look how he did.
Moses
Look how
had-
he did our music from the Baroque period with Beethoven, Tchaikovsky,
He
Mozart.
Took that on.
And now all those that's them.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's how Prince would be right now.
Oh, Prince,
Michael Jackson,
all of
Stevie
them.
Wonder, they would all be Edomites.
Exactly.
If he was here
100 years from
100
now.
years from now.
Exactly.
Michael Jordan would be an Edomite.
Exactly. Okay. But that's how they go and cover the faces of the judges thereof, man. Part of it.
That Maccabees you wanted. It's First Maccabees 3:48, and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Likeness of their images, okay? The likeness of their pointed nose and pale skin, okay, and stringy hair,
Yeah. Blue eyes.
blue eyes. Okay.
That's a genetic defect.
It is.
That's a lack of pigmentation.
Yeah.
And you know, this is just off my brain. Something I always thought about is like the fact that when you look out in the sky and you see blue, and you look in the water and you see blue, you can never get that blue, you know. That's a deception. It's deceiving because you can never gather that and take it and say, yo, look at this blue water. You would never get water or sky and say it's right here. Just like him. When you look in his eyes, ain't nobody there, ain't no soul there. Okay?
That's why he has to steal everybody else's culture, you know. This was the time of the Greeks. So every time he comes back into power, you know, like when he went down after the Romans, you know, Jake got up in there, the Holy Roman Empire. You know, when Jake went down during the New Renaissance, that's when he started that iconoclasm all over again, you know, covering up the images.
Yep.
All throughout Russia and Europe, you know, millions of paintings of Jake painting themselves up, you know.
That's what they do all the time. Anything that we do well, they come and take it.
That's what Sinners was about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie was
They
cold.
call him the devil,
Yep.
the bloodsucker.
Yep. Don't
trying to-
invite him in.
Trying to steal your gift.
Yep.
Like I said, Whitney Houston, there's this beautiful, angelic voice, and here come Clive Davis.
Mm.
Yeah.
That was terrible. That was terrible, man. And that's what they do. That's their whole skilo. That's the whole skilo of the music industry, man. Okay?
They're gonna take the talent and milk the talent for as much as they can,
Yep.
and then kill the talent, murder the talent, I should say, and then make me even more money.
Yeah. And tell the talent, no, yeah, you okay. You're all right. Knowing that that's the best that they can come across, but gonna keep you down thinking like, no, I need to do better. I need to do better. No, what?
Like the NFL, right? You got Jake. Man, they abuse their body, man.
Exactly.
They're making millions, hundreds of thousands. But how much is the NFL making?
Billions.
How much are these teams making? These owners of these teams, how much are they making? Like a Steph Curry, he's making hundreds of millions of dollars, but he's being taxed. He's in California, he's being taxed like crazy. But how much is the Warriors owner making?
Yeah.
How much is the NBA making off of Steph Curry, man?
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's not, it don't even match.
It don't. And all the talent is Jake.
It
Jake
would
is
be
all the
nothing
ta-
without Jake.
Exactly.
Get that one in Ciroc 10, the last couple verses, man.
Especially the NBA. You remember when the NBA started off?
Nah, I don't remember it, but
Hey,
yeah, I know what you mean.
it was crackers.
Yeah,
It was all crackers. Okay.
Yeah. And you had Jake come in. What's old boy that you like? Not old boy, but your team. Bill Russell.
Yep.
Yeah, dudes like that. And yeah, that's why he can make what? How many rings? How many? 16, 13, whatever he got, man.
Team.
I'm saying, but he was playing early when the NBA
Yeah.
wasn't really challenging
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
Bunch of Edomites and shit like that. His
Right.
rings really don't count.
Exactly.
Your rings don't count.
It's just like the NFL. Anything we get in, okay, we're gonna take it over. That's why they don't let us in. They don't want us in. They like golf. Remember Tiger Woods was in golf? You know how bad they treated him? He couldn't go into the locker room, you know, and you know what I'm saying? Change his clothes and
He'll
stuff.
tell you himself that there's certain golf fields, courses that he can't even play on to this very day.
Right. See?
He'll tell you that himself.
Venus Williams.
See?
They
Exactly.
had to deal with all that racism coming up in the ranks.
That's because
It's
why?
the world, man.
Because they know we are 1,000 times better than them, and we get in there, we're gonna take over the sport, and nobody gonna want to watch them play no more.
It's really jealousy, man.
That's it.
It's really jealousy. That's what it is. You know, even going back to Cain and Abel.
There it is. Because Abel was so much better than Cain.
He just did the right thing. Cain was Mr. Can't do right.
Yep.
Esau can't do right.
I got that in Sirach.
Go ahead, huh?
This is Sirach, chapter 10, verse 30. It says, the poor man is honored for his skill, and the rich man is honored for his riches. He that
We got so many examples of Jake being skilled, man. Yeah. But they're poor. They're coming from nothing, bro. They don't come from nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
But that
here it is.
skill, Slack, but that skill though is embedded in us. Okay?
The Israelites.
That's who we are and that's what we are, and they can't change that, man.
We're the sons of God, man.
Exactly.
Plus
Alright.
Jake's work ethic. You know, he works hard. You know, play basketball. You know, he puts his mind into it, and that's why he's so great as well. You know, he puts his mind. Everybody wants to say that Jake is lazy and all that. No, Jake worked hard as hell. You know, to get good at basketball. You know,
Hey,
it's more.
Exactly. It's Kobe Bryant.
exactly.
Michael Jordan.
Hey, I remember when I was young, I was probably like in the 10th grade or something, and the high school basketball star used to come by my house. We had a basketball goal in our front yard. And he used to play me one game of 21 every day, coming by, right? And
Y'all had 21 back then?
yeah, back then, yeah.
Oh, shit.
And he used to come by, he beat me 21-0.
Damn.
21-0 every day. I was like, you know what? This is crazy. And then I started practicing, and it had me. The Lord had me to analyze this game and figure out that I needed to learn how not to shoot perfect. Forget all that perfect shoot. To shoot when I'm out of control, when I'm off balance, when I'm this way, when I'm that way, and learn to make it then. And that's how I learned. And then he started beating 21-3, 21-5, 21, and I'm starting getting points. And now I can't remember if I ever beat him, but I know I got points on him then. You know, because the Lord showed me, and it was in me. Okay, I put the work in, and then it got to a point to where I would never miss, because I had practiced shooting off balance, and my off balance was on.
Sound like me now.
There you go. There you go. Okay, but that's in us. Okay, when we put our mind to do something, it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
That's why Esau has to steal all these patents and inventions from Jake, man. Jake built this country, man. Even with our intelligence, man. If Jake puts his mind to something, works hard, well, he'll overcome anything, man. You know?
Exactly. Where we at?
Oh yeah. It says, the poor man is honored for his skill, and the rich man is honored for his riches. He that is honored in poverty, how much more in riches?
All right, so if Jake is on a level in this world, being oppressed, being held back, how much more in the kingdom, bro?
Yeah.
Jake is gonna be inventing every day.
Man,
You know, Jake gonna be creative every day. You know?
I have said that ye are gods.
Yeah.
The Lord is going to give us that godly power.
It's gonna be like that genie coming out that bottle.
There you go.
You're like, damn,
Yeah.
I've been locked away for 1,000 years.
Yep.
Finally out.
Yep. Let me do this.
You know?
You know?
I'm referring back to Aladdin, you know, when I say genie. Robin Williams, you know?
Yeah.
Robin Williams is a Jake, man.
Yeah, he has to be, bro.
Alright? Robin Williams came up with Richard Pryor and all of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, some Eddie Murphy.
Exactly.
Yeah, Robin Williams is a straight Jake, man.
Yep.
Alright?
Yeah, but
That's why they put in the dress.
yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Doubtfire.
There you go. There you go. They don't press that on Esau
I need him like that, no.
to be in the dress like that. They have to demasculate us, you know, to make our men look like we're some type of wimps or something. Okay? But hey, Revelation 18:6, man. Double unto her. Reward her double. Y'all getting double, man. Go ahead.
It says, he that is honored in poverty, how much more in riches? And he that is dishonorable in riches, how much more in poverty?
Alright, so Esau's dishonorable
Yeah.
in his ruling. How much more in the kingdom? Are people gonna look down on his wicked ass? On his pale ass? You know?
What that scripture say? Is this the man?
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
This the man that had kingdoms bound down and scared and running and praising him and kissing his butt.
Yeah.
You know? That's all people do is just kiss his butt. When they Edom comes around, everybody, oh, you see this? And people I used to work with, when the white man came around, They would go like that, literally. I'm like, look at these mugs, man.
Used to come out to like Hollywood, downtown. When they speak about Esau, they get all quiet and
Yeah.
start whispering and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
man, Master ain't gonna come and whoop your ass,
Exactly.
man. Stop it.
Okay? They did that at a car dealership I was working at. Okay? All executives, they all coming from the high up, they coming in. We trying to sell cars. Y'all doing y'all thing. I'm trying to make my money. And you coming in asking me all these old questions. Man, excuse me, bro. Sorry about that, but I'm trying to sell this car. I ain't late. And I go sell my car, man. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That it's still a plantation, bro.
Exactly.
It's just a big ass plantation.
But that's how people work. That's how they are. You know, they see Esau and they go to shucking and jiving. Okay? But all that's coming to an end.
That's the curses right there.
Go
bro.
ahead. Mm-hmm.
There's Job chapter 30 and 5. It says, they were driven forth from among men. They cried after them, after a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys.
That's it. They were driven from the what?
Oh, my bad. It says they were driven forth among men.
Forth from among men.
Yeah, they were chased out, man.
Okay? Because you can't be around. We don't, what the hell we want to, they ain't going to Edomite around us for, man. Everything they do is going to be contrary to what we do. Okay?
It's like you can see it in the wild, you know. I seen a chimpanzee get chased out. He had no I think it was no hair or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You see that with lions. You can see that in the animal world. Man.
Yeah.
They really gonna try to get rid of your
Albinos.
ass. Yeah, they gonna try to get rid of you.
Yeah. Exactly. Because spiritually we know that this guy is not upright. Okay? And he shows it. He shows it every time he's around us, man. Okay, go ahead.
It says, they cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in the caves of the earth, and in the rocks.
In the Caucasus Mountains, man. Okay? That's why they're called Caucasians. You know, none of us on this earth is called Caucasian but them. Okay, and they wear it proudly. Okay? Oh, even a caveman can do it. Ooga, ooga, ooga. You know, they do all of that, man. They wear that stuff proudly. They know it's them. And then they're going to try to date it back to some billion years ago. No, it ain't a billion years ago. Okay, that's barely 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay?
It says, among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men.
Children of base men. A base man is like a base car. Okay? A Pinto with a rolling up window. You gotta hold that thing back to push the seat back. It don't have no air, but it's got heat. You know, because the heat comes from the engine. You just push the thing on, it'll come on. But no luxuries, no electricity, no roof, sunroof. Okay, none of that. Just a base man, just a man. Okay? That's what he is. A wicked man.
I just had the Google definition of base. It says the lowest part or edge of something.
See? The lowest part, man. Lowly.
And let me just finish that
Yeah.
out. So I can-
Lowly is humble.
I mean lower. Low.
base.
Low.
It says, verse 8, they were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth.
Exactly.
That was it.
Go ahead.
Just going into the history, because he said, you know, they were driven forth from among men. But we always were at war with these devils. We always treat them like shit, you know? Back in history, we're going to go back to that, you know? This is 2 Chronicles 25 and 11. And Amaziah strengthened himself and led forth his people and went to the valley of Salt and smote the children of Seir, 10,000. And another 10,000 left alive did the children of Judah carry away captive and brought them unto the top of the rock and cast them down from the top of the rock, that they all were broken in pieces. That's part of our history with these devils, man. Taking up on mountains and throwing them off, you know? We're gonna go back to that, you know?
Yeah.
But our people, like you were saying, are people are, you know, coons and buffoons and all afraid of this devil when he come around, you know? That's part of the curses that we're under, man.
That's right. I ain't never had no fear for them. Ain't never had no love for them, man. Never, bro. Even when I was little, I knew it was something about them that wasn't right. Yeah, I don't like this dude. Get this dude away from me. I don't know why, but I just don't like you. Bye. Okay? But that's the spirit. Okay? We're different. We're the opposites of them, man. Okay?
They're afraid of us. That's why you would take out a Fred Hampton, a 21-year-old Jake, in the middle of the night. Shoot him over 100 times. That's why you would do that.
Yeah.
Because you're afraid.
Yeah. But all of that,
They know exactly who we are.
Yeah.
They know our past.
all of that's coming back to them, though. You know, you haven't gotten away with anything. Not one Jake you have did anything to, or have you gotten away with it, you know. Okay, seeing that it is what? A righteous thing to recompense those who have brought you tribulation, man. Who have troubled you. Okay? And that's all you've been doing to us is troubling us. What it say? He don't sleep at night? Unless he find a way to bring hell on us? Yeah, what am I doing to him tomorrow? Man, I don't know. Oh, man. Come on, man. You'll think of something. Oh, you did that yesterday. Do something else. Get creative. You know?
I got a precept. It's Isaiah 51 and verse 12. It says, I, even I am, he that comforteth you. Who art thou, that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die, and of the Son of Man, which shall be made as grass? All right, so like the brothers is going into, you know, who are we to be, even have any kind of fear against these devils? Right. We know that, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, he's in control of all, everything.
Everything.
All right?
Everything. He was made a sword to Israel.
Yeah.
Okay, but that sword has to be swung by somebody, and Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is the one who swings that sword. Okay, a sword is nothing just sitting on the table, you know. It's nothing.
First of all, someone made the sword.
There you go.
Yep.
First of all, if nobody picks that motherfucker up, it's useless.
It's useless, man. It's just something to look at, something to behold. Okay? But your time is coming to whereas we're not going to even behold you. Okay? The thing you wanted to do to us, you want to take us out of the earth. Okay? You want to make us extinct. That's what's going to literally happen to you. Literally. Literally. Okay? Go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 82, verse 3. Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Yeah, out of course, because it was given into the hands of the wicked. Okay, and his ways are all upside down. He's crooked. And the scripture say, who can make a crooked thing straight? He was created crooked. What does the scripture say? The Lord created the wicked.
Yeah.
Get that real quick.
God.
The Lord has created the wicked for what? The day of evil, man. It's an evil day coming. Okay? This is all part of the script. Okay? This is all part of the script. Everything coming in line. Everything coming in order. Okay? And we're at the end of this thing now. Nothing is going to repeat itself to where it's going to be the same exact thing that happened back then. No, some things happen the same way, but it's still on a steady course to completion of this holy scripture, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It's Proverbs 16 and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord had made all things for himself.
Everything belongs to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you know. Go ahead.
The Lord had made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
So he made the wicked for the day of evil. Okay? He created the equal. He made them. They didn't make themselves. Okay? They can't make themselves righteous. Okay? They can't change how the Lord created them. Okay? The children yet not being born, doing no good, doing no evil. So what? The purpose of the Most High might stand, man. This is His will. This is His work that we're playing out. Okay?
It says, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished.
Exactly. And they are the proud. Okay? What does it say in Obadiah? The pride of thine heart, pride of your mind has deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, thence will I bring thee down. Okay? So Most High cold with it.
Yeah, man.
Okay?
Scriptures are poetic, man.
Poetic.
You know?
Okay? We go on the stage and do it like Shakespeare. Okay? Bring all these points out. You know? Had an audience on the edge of their seat. Like, what? Oh my goodness. This is real. What are y'all reading from? This is the scriptures. What? Yes, it's the scriptures. Okay? The Most High, the coldest one I ever read, I ain't gonna play. When he said that he was gonna make his arrows drunk with blood, bro. When I read that, I was like, my heart started beating fast. Huh?
Man.
Okay? He gonna make his arrows drunk with blood, man. That's the most poetic thing I ever heard. How you gonna do that? Okay? And you just picture arrows just staggering like, oh. Okay, where we at?
He's gonna bathe the heavens with blood, something like that.
Yep.
Yep. There you go. Yep.
Blood's
Okay.
gonna rise up to the horse's bridles.
Bridle, man. Okay,
No eyes have seen, no ears have heard.
exactly.
The Most High has in store for them that wait for him, man. Scriptures are poetic, man.
He gonna make a man more precious than gold.
I mean, you can't imagine. You can, but
Yeah, you can't. There's nothing to compare it to. All tears. Yeah.
Man. But that's where we at though. And that's who we are. On this sign. The world has told us that we are what? That we're nothing. That we're the base, like we're the base men. That's how they treat us, like we're base men.
We here to serve.
Right.
Yeah.
All we good for is serving.
Exactly.
Entertaining,
That's it. Okay? When they come to us for the one of all things, even though they don't say it, but they come to us for the one of all things through our talent. Okay? When they find something, when they get something wrong, they'll go get a Jake off the street. Yeah, man, you know what this is, right? Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Just do this right. All right, then, man, thank you. Then put them back on the street. Because they understand who we are and where we come from. All these nations, Psalms 83, they have said what? Let us come and make the name of Israel be no more in remembrance, man.
Cut them off from being a
Okay.
nation.
Go ahead. They all get together.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses
See?
and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
That's it right there. Okay, the princes are the men on this sign. Okay? And everywhere you go, it's us walking on the earth. And the evil E above us. And all these other nations above us. Okay? And they even got the statue of Theodore Roosevelt, okay, on the horse. And got Gad on the left and got Judah on the right. Okay, on the ground walking.
Yeah.
Holding on the horse like, yeah, this all. He ain't shit. That mug that's on top.
Hey, we were really never made to be servants on earth. You nations, the other nations, you made to serve us forever.
Yep.
All right, I got a piece of that.
But hey, but the Most High is so fair.
Yeah.
He gave them
They're shot.
a time to rule over us. All y'all nations that ruled over us, you know. And he's gonna check out how you gonna treat my people. How you treat them? Oh, you treat them like shit, huh? Oh, you treat them like shit too? And you treat them like shit? Oh, you treat them like shit too? All y'all nations treated us like crap. Okay? So now when we're over you, okay, what are you gonna be doing? You're gonna be like Lazarus begging. Oh Lord, please. Just let him dip his finger in the water and put some on my tongue. Okay? Nothing. You're not gonna get anything, man. Okay? Go ahead,
Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 12. But thus saith the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup.
Yeah, we wasn't meant for this. Okay? Go ahead. You was supposed to put hell on us. But the way that you put hell on us and slavery on us, you wasn't supposed to do it like that. Slavery back in the day wasn't the way that Esau pushed slavery, you know. This is not the same thing. Esau exalted it, man.
For the affliction.
He forwarded the affliction, exactly.
A lot of abominable works, man. All the mother efforts and all that.
Yeah.
Gator
All of
bait,
that.
you know.
They whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Oh, you think you're gonna go unpunished when he punished his own children, the ones who was not to drink of the cup? And he gave us the cup to drink? Huh? What you think? You're not gonna drink the cup?
Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Or you gonna surely drink of it? Same cup we drank. And what happened?
For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Bosra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, like, Bosra is the capital city of Edom.
Yep.
All right, you can apply this today as America, because the capital of Esau's whole empire is really America. This is the hammer of the earth. This is the nation that they use to push out the wickedness, the democracy, the philosophy on all these other nations.
Scripture said Babylon's been a golden cup in his hand.
That's right. So, but the time is coming where America is about to be waste. It's about to be a curse. It says, the nation shall hiss and hiss out her plagues. Roughly paraphrasing, and that's in Revelation. When he see the destruction, because this place is about to be one great monument of what happens to a nation that becomes so disobedient, rebellious, and wicked against the Lord, man.
Exactly.
You know, we literally went fly over this place. You see one big desert. You know, don't teach your children. That's America. You know, that's the curse.
Yep. That's where we were ruled over by those Edomites. No, Dad, come on now, Dad.
Yeah, kids like, oh, was this? Hey, Abba, was this always a desert? No, this was paradise.
Yeah.
It was once known as Eden, like it says in Joel 2, in front of his Eden, right?
Yep.
But when the Lord brought his indignation, it became like this. You know? Hey, it's like when we crossed, in the time of Joshua, when we crossed the Jordan River, the Lord had 12 each tribe, or men at each tribe carried stones. So 12 stones, which that was a remembrance of what the Lord did for us. So when our children ask, hey, what mean is these stones? We as parents, or as fathers, we tell them history. So this place is about to be a monument. We're gonna tell our children, all right, the history of this place. Okay?
Oh, Captain. Yeah.
Try deleting YouTube and delete YouTube and back YouTube.
No, that's Yeah, bring it over here, bro. I'll just read it.
It says, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. Wasted. America's about to be wasted. Wasted with fire. That's right. Okay.
Go ahead,
It's Isaiah 51 and 22. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith thy Lord, Yahweh Bashar Shai, thy God that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, which the whole world witness us drink of that cup. I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. Right? The scriptures tell us in Lamentations that we will no longer
Go into captivity.
go into captivity. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished.
God of Zion.
Alright? So we ain't gonna feel the wrath of Yahweh Bashar Shai again after this captivity. But I will put it in the hand of them that afflict thee. And who has afflicted us more than the Edomites? Okay? But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. So the Lord's going to take the cup out of our hands and put it in your hands, man. And it's going to take you 1,000 years for you to drink that cup completely, man.
Slow down.
Yeah, slow and
Very
steady,
slow.
man.
Time is gonna. It's like you ever work a warehouse job, look at the time, you feel like an hour go by, but really like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah, it'll be like that. It feel like two days, but it's really only been 2 minutes.
That's how school was for me.
Yeah. Yeah, cause when you're having fun, time flies, right? They say.
You want time to slow down when you having fun.
Yeah.
When you experiencing pain, it's like, oh, hell no. But yeah, so the Lord has promised you guys judgment. He ain't forgot what you did to his people.
From the beginning, he never forgot.
That's a part of the reason why he gonna destroy this place. Look at all the wickedness that you done did to his people here. All the crimes you committed against his people.
Con,
You
bro.
got something up?
Yeah, that's what. So 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. And to you who are troubled, rest with us. For the Lord Yahweh Shai shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels. So it's a righteous thing with the Most High to give back, man, get that give back. And the men of the Lord and the elect, they're gonna do that, man. They're gonna get that righteous revenge, man.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a beautiful story that we're in. Like I keep saying, because it keeps coming back to me, because I did a whole series, little mini series on Second Esdras, and I called it the summary of the scriptures. When the angel was talking to Esdras, and then Apostle Gabar came back and did a video on that. Not on my video, but he did a video on it. I was like, that's the spirit right there. Okay? Because the angels show Esdras things in time. Okay? And we're at the end of the time now. Okay? Where we're proclaiming the people on this sign are the people of the Most High. Okay? And that the Edomites are the people who the Lord has judgment against. Okay? And at the end of the world is Esau, and the beginning of it, therefore, is Jacob thereof. Okay? And then we're about to inherit the kingdom now. Okay? That's where we at. This is what's going to happen. I don't care what nobody say, man. You can get these fake Israelites out here with all this dumb stuff they talking about. Oh yeah, all these nations gonna make it too. Okay, some of the Edomites gonna make it. Okay, they just coming with all these things because they got paid off.
That's right.
Okay.
Scripture say, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Exactly.
We were just talking about how we were in captivity under every nation. So what are you talking about? The nations can be saved, man.
Right. Okay. Oh, they gonna get beamed up on the chariot. Meanwhile, 2/3 of our people gonna get cut off and die.
Right.
But some of the heathens gonna get beamed up though. Okay. Or we gonna use them for servants. What? Most High don't need to beam no heathen up. How they, okay, in order to get on a chariot, don't you have to have an extraterrestrial body? Okay.
Yeah, it's not like Egypt where you had to mix multitude, which you mix multitude with other nations, the heathens.
Exactly.
Only Israel will be on them ships.
Right.
And really only elect.
There you go.
Elect men and women are chosen to make it.
So they coming with all these phony, fake doctrines and stuff, you know, because they got a little money in this time, trying to show off and show out. Okay? But the Lord is going to show, Lord gonna show them, man. They're going to be terribly disappointed in that day. Terribly. Okay? We're on our way to the kingdom of heaven, man. Isn't that how we started off this? We were talking about the kingdom of heaven coming.
The new covenant, yeah, the new covenant.
The new covenant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the new covenant, man.
Kingdom of heaven, yeah.
That's what we're looking forward to.
Or no?
What?
What that again?
Yeah.
So that means that the heathen will be saved, and they get them new bodies. So that means that they're gonna be included in the new covenant.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, that's dope.
how is that?
That's just confusion. That's just confusion, you know?
That's added to the book.
That's
And
added
it's
to it.
Yep.
really not fair. If that was the case, when Esau ruled, Jake didn't rule with Esau, we were at the fucking bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody talking about saving us with them. Ain't nobody even, we are in our most low state. Nobody come talking about saving us out of our low state even.
Yeah, it's a problem if you call yourself a Jew.
Exactly.
They ain't trying to allow that.
Right.
Look at Kyrie Irving, he didn't say nothing. He just posted a damn picture of a movie and they crucified him, man.
Yeah.
Lost his endorsements and all type of shit.
Yeah. So that lets you know that that was the truth. It might not have been the whole truth, but that was part of the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That they don't want that out there.
It's enough to make them nervous.
Exactly.
They want you hinting at
Yeah.
it.
Right. Exactly. Don't say nothing. Okay? Don't say nothing.
Call you anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
You're the only people that push Semitic. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Exactly. But earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Yeah.
Okay? And he has the media under control. Okay? And he can go out there and push any types of lies he wants to push. And our people so dumb they just believe it.
Waving that magic wand.
That's it. Hollywood. Okay, and that's part of their wickedness. It's Hollywood. Okay?
It was like, I always remember watching TV as a little kid, they always put, you watch his family shows, like,
Mhm.
so it's not
Not
they always have big ass fucking breakfast, like, dad and mom making just so much food.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one really eats that shit.
Right.
That's like part of the witchcraft. They what's the word for it? They're I can't think of the word.
Projecting. It's like projecting something that's not real. Okay?
No one really eats that much food.
No. You wake up in the morning, you just barely eat a little something. Because if you eat a lot, you're going to want to go right back to sleep. But this crazy food that they got, they give you the itis. Okay? Go ahead, huh?
It's Jeremiah 25 and 28. And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thy hand to drink, then shalt thou say to them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, you shall certainly drink.
Water.
So you're going to certainly drink it. Thus saith Yahweh
Hey,
Shema Shai.
didn't they force feed us?
Oh,
We
yeah.
don't want to eat. So what they do? They break our teeth,
Yep.
shove a tube on our mouth, and force that shit in us, man. You know?
Hey, the things that they've done to us, we don't even really, the horrible stuff, we don't know. Okay, they keep that away from, okay, they keep that locked under, they seal that up. Even the things that we know is horrible, but they've done even more horrible stuff to us. Because they hate us with a passion. It's a passion that they hate us with, man.
Perpetual hatred.
Don't forget, Jake's gonna see that hatred
Oh yeah.
again. Worse.
Oh yeah.
Seeing it right now with
Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
yeah.
Devil's wrath. It says the devil shall come down to a great wrath. Who do you think he's gonna aim his wrath to?
Right.
Yeah, these other nations like China, the Arab nations, all these nations all over are gonna feel it, but the main wrath that's gonna really get it is you tribes. Because Esau knows who's the next one to rule. He knows that you're God's people, man. He knows of the kingdom of the world that we're gonna receive, and just like how he was in the beginning, he's envious of that. He's jealous of that. He doesn't want us to obtain the world.
Right.
He doesn't want us to rule, so therefore he's gonna try to kill us.
That's why he does everything to keep this knowledge away from us. Okay? Even coming to our own people who claim this knowledge and going to them saying, look, if you teach it like this, then I'll get like I got 100K for you right now. Okay? And upon me seeing you do it, I got 2 more 100K for you coming. Okay? Let's just get it out there. Okay? That's how he does, man. And our people fall for that madness, man.
And those that are not sincere about this word, man.
It disturbs the heart.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, but like the scripture says, you do have those that don't accept bribes.
There you go.
Which, our apostles always mention the story of how you had agents that came to the school and tried with suitcases of money, trying to buy them out, man. They didn't accept that shit.
Right.
And you know what's crazy, right? You have Sakari, you have Sakari, the Lord destroyed that. I don't know if you remember the clip of Alize going to the Rosicrucian, making a clip. It's just kind of odd you go there, to make a video of it. Whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
But that's a lot. That's what a lot of these, like Genesis, that's what a lot of these groups sell out to. They sell out to the Rosicrucians. Their whole thing is trying to bring all religions together, man. All humanity together.
The Lord he never had that. Look what happened at the Tower of Babel, man, when they tried to do that. The Lord don't want that. If he would have wanted that, he would have made all nations the same in the beginning.
He made us separate from their nations. Well, he's greater than these other nations.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's not about joining and being what Martin Luther King was trying to do.
Right.
Segregate so-called Negro man with the white man. Nah, the Lord ain't about that, man. The Lord's separatist. That's what holy means. Holy means to make separate.
Yeah.
What separates us from these other nations? The law, statutes, commandments. The Lord did not give these laws, statutes, commandments to these other nations. He only gave it to the nation of Israel. That's why in Amos, the 3rd chapter, it says, out of all the nations, you only have I known. Therefore, I will punish you for your iniquities. Okay? So the Lord is punishing us for our sins.
Right.
What is sin?
Transgression of the law.
Who's the law given to? Israelites. That's why you other nations are ruling over us. Okay? Because we sinned against the Lord.
Right.
Not because you're greater than us or better than us.
Right.
Lord, you didn't even have a whoopee stick.
And he didn't give the laws to them. Therefore, they can't be sinners. They cannot be sinners.
Yep.
That's why they can go and eat anything. You go in an Asian store, go in the back, in a supermarket, and go look in the seafood and shit. You're going to see some shit there that you ain't never seen before. And they will eat it alive.
Yeah.
Okay? And what happens to their gut? Nothing. Okay? They don't get all these diseases we get if we would eat that.
What will happen if you shave your beard off right now?
Bro, my bumps would be all on my whole face. Would
Yep.
just be bumped up.
We're the only people that get that, right? Which you have Judah and the so-called black men in the military, in the fire department, and it's a requirement that they shave their beard.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is Esau wants a clean shave. Jake can't get a clean shave, so they're trying to have Jake, put some medicine or some shit to get rid of them bumps. But the reason why we get them bumps is because we're not supposed to. We're the Lord's people.
Right.
We're not supposed to shave our face. We're supposed to have a beard on our face.
Right.
We're not supposed to shave it off.
And they
That's
came
why-
up with a thing called magic shave. Okay? And that Jake put on there and it won't make you bump them on your face. But that's wickedness.
Esau, he don't get them shits.
Right.
Other nations, they can shave.
Right.
They don't get bumps like we do.
Right.
You know? So, you know, we got that curly hair. We got that curly beard. So, you know, our hair grows different.
We're totally different. He created us different. Get that Deuteronomy 7 and 6 right.
Hold it.
You got it. You holding it, right? Get it.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. It says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power."
A separate people from all these other nations, okay? All the other nations was like as what? A drop that fallen from a vessel. And he had likened the abundance of them, man. Okay? All of them are nothing to the Most High. Go ahead.
It says, "The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself."
Unto himself, man. These my people right here. Y'all are but these right here, these mine right here. Go ahead.
It says, "Above all people that are upon the face of the earth."
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Okay, the whole earth. Above every people. These people are above all you nations, man. Get it in 14.
Gone. It's Deuteronomy chapter 14 and verse 2. It says, 14 and 2. It says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power, and unto the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself, above all the nations."
All the nations now. Okay, well, those just talking about people. No, nations too. All you nations, man. I don't care what nation that you claim to be. Okay? You claim to be this high nation. Every one of these people, every one of these tribes is a nation. Every one of these nations on this tribe is higher than your nation. Go ahead.
It says, "Above all the nations that are upon the earth."
Read that again.
Gone. It says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power."
And who is he speaking about? The nation of Israel. Okay? You are a holy people, a separate people unto the Most High. Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? Go ahead.
It says, "The Lord thy power, and the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself,
Yeah.
above all the nations that are upon the earth."
Upon the earth, man. All you other nations, man. Get that in Second Ezra 6:54.
Okay.
Go ahead,
This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. And the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance. When he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
There you go.
For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is a lot of his inheritance.
That's it.
He found him in the desert land. He found him in the desert land and in the waste, howling wilderness. He led him about. He instructed him. He kept him as the apple of his eye.
See? So we have that history with the Lord. We're special to the Lord. When something's the apple of your eye, it's like a treasure.
A primary focus. That's what you focus on.
Yeah.
Got that word peculiar
That's
from
right. Yeah.
in Deuteronomy 14:2. Hebrew word there is ziglah, means possession, property, or peculiar treasure. Valued property, a treasure.
Treasure. Okay? We're a treasure to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? These other nations would have us to think that we're nothing. Okay? But that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But they're gonna know eventually.
They're going to know because the Lord is going to reclaim us, man. He sent his son. His son's name means to redeem. Okay?
He's saved.
or to save.
God.
Okay?
Precept. But the heathen are gonna know, bro. This is Ezekiel 39:21. And I will set my glory among the heathen, and all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed, in my hand that I have laid upon them. So the house of Israel shall know that I am the Lord their power from that day and forward. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they trespassed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies. So fell they all by the sword. That's what bro's going into, man. Right now, these people think they walk around and they think they're better than us, or they think they're smarter than us because we came from slavery here in America. But in that day, when the Most High raised up his men, the kingdom is established. These heathen, they're gonna know, that we went under them because the Most High put us there. Not because of them, not because they're stronger than us, not because they're smarter than us, because we trespassed against law, statutes, and commandments the Most High set up for us. We disobeyed his law, and therefore that's the Most High used them as punishment. That's all it was, man. From that day forward. And we're never gonna go down again, just like we was talking about at the beginning of the lesson, about that new covenant. The Lord's gonna force us to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. So we're never gonna have to deal with that slavery ever again. We're never gonna have to deal with being third-class citizens under a nation ever again, man.
Right. So, what you call for this second Ezra's, all right, chapter 6. And then, Salaki. The second Ezra 6. My bad, man. Yeah.
Go ahead,
So Psalms 135, I don't know if y'all read this. Psalms 135:3. Praise Yahweh Shema Shai, for the Lord is good. Sing praises unto his name, for it is pleasant. For the Lord hath chosen Jacob unto himself, and Israel for his peculiar treasure. All right, Israel for his peculiar treasure. It's backing up brother's points. I don't know if y'all read that.
No, we didn't.
Well, it falls right in with what y'all brought up.
So the treasure,
The Lord has chosen Israel. He ain't dealing with you other nations, man.
Right.
It
Yeah.
says, for I know that the Lord is great, and that our Lord is above all gods. See? So the Creator chose a people. And those people are the Israelites. And we are the Israelites.
Right.
The saints.
We not the Lees or the Ishes, okay? We're the ites.
Yeah, the Israelites.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The second Ezra 6:54. It says, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest, Lord of all creatures, all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And the people. That's an addendum. Yeah, all your other nations come, but and the people who thou hast chosen. Go ahead.
Fine. It says, all this have I spoken before thee,
Uh-huh.
O Lord, because thou hast made us the world for our sakes.
The world was made for the Israelites' sakes, man. Okay? Go ahead.
As for the other people,
Uh-huh.
which also come from Adam,
Which also come about them.
thou hast said that they are nothing,
That they are nothing but,
but to be like unto spittle,
spittle is what? Spit. Go ahead.
and has likened the abundance of them,
The what?
has likened the abundance of them
Uh-huh.
unto a drop that falleth from a
A
vessel.
whole abundance of them, man. All of y'all are worth this one drop that falleth from a vessel.
No one.
That's y'all. All of y'all.
Yep.
Every one of you is like this drop that's going to fall in the dirt and get absorbed and nobody's going to ever think about it.
The Lord only made you nations to serve us.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's your purpose. You're in service for your entire life.
For eternity.
For eternity, yep. And
Go
you-
ahead.
Oh, sorry, man.
Go ahead, bro.
America shows you how these heathens are fucking really servants, man.
Yeah.
Like the gooks, everything that they do is serving.
Yeah.
they
You know,
wash
all
your,
these goddamn stores,
the nails, they clean your feet,
massage.
massage, or I need one. A massage or deep tissue, eye massage and shits. What else? The hair, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You got Ishmael, they sell the oil, overpriced oil, shit, herbs. You know?
You say it shall be my wash pot.
Yup, Lord. You
Yeah.
don't do all that for free.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're gonna be the best at it, you know. Gooks, man, they're real disciplined people, man. They really,
Yeah, I know it's,
yeah,
they're very fucking clean, bro.
very clean, disciplined. They do everything by the book.
Exactly.
I had to clean the Moabite's
Pool.
I had to clean the Moabite's pool, and she was like, I was using one of the machines. She's all over tripping. I missed the leaf. Like, don't worry, I'm missing. I'm here. I'm getting into miss the dirt. I'm get the dirt, then I get the leaf later when I can. With another machine. She was just there watching me, making sure I did it. Everything. Her whole pool had to be fucking spotless.
Yeah.
Not dirt, no leaf, nothing. All right?
Wow, Miss Sparta right there.
Yeah, those guys are very anal retentive, man. They're really real strict on a lot of things, you know. And I deal with them at my job. I deal with Japanese vendors. You know. Their metrics are like 99% on point, you know. So
You said the metrics?
yeah, the job that they do, like quality control, you know, it's just what I do for a living. And we measure that, and they're on point, you know.
That's how the Lord created them.
Yeah.
For that. For
Very.
eternity. Okay. Go ahead, Alex.
It says,
They gonna be cleaning my horse shit. Fucking Matrix.
it says, verse 57, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us.
Yep, Psalms 83. Okay, go ahead.
Have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
Uh-huh.
All right?
And that's part of the oppression, to be honest. What I mean by that is knowing that you're what people you are, being a great people, and seeing these other nations rule over you, that's oppressive.
Oh, yeah.
And seeing how they treat you, thinking they're better than you.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's what Ezra was just feeling like, man, he was being like, these fucking heathens are ruling over us when we're better than them, man. We're the most highest people. You know?
Yep. Go ahead.
It says, but we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thine only begotten,
Uh-huh.
and thy fervent lover,
Yeah.
are given into their hands.
They are what? Are given. They couldn't take it. They couldn't take it. They're not stronger than us. None of these nations are stronger than us, man. In no way, not mentally or physically. Intellectually, spiritually, no way. Go ahead.
It says, if the world now be made for our sakes,
Uh-huh.
why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure?
It's going to endure until Yahweh Shai comes back.
That's right.
Till he sets us back up on top.
Yeah, it
Okay.
says Jerusalem shall be trodden unto the Gentiles until damn, what's the other part? Y'all know that? Jerusalem
Not
shall be
the
trodden unto the Gentiles.
Not the manifestation, no. But it's going to be until Yahweh Shai comes back. That's what he's
or
coming
until
to
the
do.
times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna read it. Luke 21:24. They shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
Mhm.
Each nation will given a time to rule.
Yep.
All right, and we're at the end. We're at the feet of the heathen's rulership, man.
Yep.
Specifically Esau.
Yep.
The
Yep.
end of the world. All right.
Yeah. All those other kingdoms was before the statue. The statue was the last one. Okay? And then at the toes, that's the last ruling era of these heathen, man. Okay? So you heathen, y'all better go out here and better enjoy yourself. You better enjoy yourself. Okay? Because in the kingdom of heaven for this next 1,000 years, man, y'all gonna be catching hell. We're gonna put it on you. We're gonna put it on you, man. Okay? We ain't gonna have no mercy. You didn't show us no mercy. Okay? Where are the heathens at coming over here? Look why y'all treating the so-called black people and the Mexicans and the Native Americans? Why y'all treating why you treating them like shit?
They only do that when it's
Something to profit them.
Yeah, like when China had that meeting with America, they brought up how your own people, how the police force treat the black people.
Yeah, they only say it, but they don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Like Ahmadinejad came over and was talking, you know, in that summit they had, the UN, yeah. And then all the Edomites got up and walked out because he was talking about the way that they was treating us and talking about.
I like that dude.
Huh?
I like him. Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about how they treating us, but yet you talking about how we treating other people. But yet in your own country, you're treating a whole nation of people like they crap.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's what the thing was.
All right? So y'all got it coming.
Yeah.
Okay?
So they all know, all these nations know how we've been treated here in America, man. When they come over here, they hop right in line.
Yep.
Dogs look at the moons, man.
Yeah.
So hey, they give me no, like I said, they give me no mercy on them either, man.
Even the Africans.
Even
Now
the
people look
damn
at
sure
me.
the Africans, man.
I'm African. You're not no African. No, you're not no dang on Africans, man. We ain't no Africans. They ain't claiming that mess, man.
Africans ain't got no spirit, man.
None. Hey, look at them when they try to dress like us. You ever seen one of them try to dress like us? They put they have on a hat, right?
Yeah.
They have on like one of those polo them soccer shirts,
Yeah.
right? Then they have on some sweatpants, and then they have on some dress shoes. Okay. Okay, or some sandals. Okay. Calling themselves fly. This is fresh. What? I fresh today. Okay, all right.
That's legal, that's Jake.
Huh?
Fresh, that's Jake.
That's us. But they,
we make everything cool, man.
that's it.
We don't okay it ain't cool. And that go for everybody. Alright? Everybody, man.
I gotta appreciate.
Everybody and everything. That's why Jake became the face of advertisement. They put Jake on the advertisement to sell any and everything.
Jake sell.
Exactly.
Got that charisma. Sometimes people you just buy
Jake
shit.
is just cool,
Yeah,
man.
you just buy because you just like his personality. It's not like why you selling it. Jake just may get people might just buy your thing because of how you are, you know.
Yeah.
And you cool, man.
That's
I
how
get
the-
that.
That's how the Most High made us. You can't fake that, you know. That's why when these other nations come up looking like the other nations, but you can see that Jake spirit on it, like, yeah, that's a Jake right there. You can't fake that.
Why is what's up boy name? Fame. What's that nigga name?
Saying of Davy Boy.
David Bowie. Why is he at the Soul Train? Why is he performing at Soul Train?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Yep.
Because he got soul.
Yep.
They're lively people.
Look at Bobby Caldwell.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. I didn't even know. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was a long. I was in my older years that I found out he was so-called white. I seen him. I was like, that ain't him. How's that voice coming out of him? That's not him.
We go on and on.
Come on, man.
We go on and on.
Come on,
And that's how
man.
you tell that an Israelite foreigner or another nation that's an Israelite.
Yep.
Is a Jake. You
They
know?
got that soul.
They're
Soul,
lively.
bro.
Very lively people, man.
You can't fake soul, you know. It just oozes out of you. You can try to hold it back, but you gonna still, you know.
I don't know if y'all seen that video. This is like this quick video of they're showing people at the same park with two different sides. Esau is just there sitting doing nothing. A group of Edomites. But Jake over here lively dancing, talking it up. You know?
You see the video with the girls dancing, and they was dancing to this song, and it's one dance that they all did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the Edomites tried to do it. They was, but the Jake girls, they just found the beat. All of them just found it, and then they just right on it. Bam, bam, hit every hit everyone, but every one of them had a different little mood to them, but they was all in the same rhythm, all in the same groove.
When I was a kid, right? You had the girls outside double dutching at school.
Yeah.
Double dutching. I ain't see no fucking Edomites there.
Right.
You gotta have rhythm to do all
Got
that.
to.
Man. To even
Got
swing
to.
it and to jump.
Yep.
You don't even really need to dance, man. Jake is gonna stand out regardless. Jake walk into a room,
Yep.
people notice. You know?
Yep.
If you try to hide yourself, you try to, blend in, you're gonna stick out. Whether it be at the job, wherever, man.
They did a study.
You don't need Darcy.
Yeah.
They did a study at the theater. I think they put these glasses on the people that could tell what they were looking at on the screen.
Yeah.
And they had Jake come on the screen. And when Jake came on the screen, everybody and he wasn't even doing that. He's just on the screen. Right to him. Okay?
Yeah, this black woman going, she had like, Lord blessed her with some hair, but she had like an afro. She went to Turkey and everyone's just surrounding her, just grabbing onto her hair and shit.
Yeah. That's how the Lord created us, and it's going to be more pronounced when the Lord put the new covenant on us. It's going to be more pronounced. When they see us, they're going to be bowing down.
Yeah.
They're going to bow down when they see us. Okay, literally. Okay?
I got something.
Go ahead.
Exodus 1:19. The midwives said unto Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women,
Yep.
but they are lively and are delivered air from the midwives coming onto them.
Yeah. Our women are lively, man. Okay.
How much more than men?
Exactly. But in this society right here, Jake is kind of laid back. When you see Jake in the store or something, but when you see our women in the store, man, you know what they coming before they even there. That's how lively they are.
Riding up the store, riding up the spot.
Exactly.
Jake come up and set up the move.
Exactly.
We're them people. Just imagine how more lively we're going to be in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah. Got the morning star, that glow.
Yeah.
The Lord gives Jake that glow, it's over, man.
Literally. Gonna be literally glowing. Okay? And these nations gonna get back in their spot, and they're gonna start serving us as they are, They're gonna get into their spot, and they're gonna serve us, and we're gonna put Esau, he's a base man, we're gonna put him all the way at the bottom. Okay, gonna have him sleeping in pits.
Right.
Okay, he had us sleeping in the outhouse, in the back house. Okay, we're gonna have him sleeping in the pits. Okay.
Hey, I thought we were for lively with blue letter.
Oh.
The Hebrew word is chaya, which is vigorous. Lively, having vigor of life. Vigorous is strong, healthy, full of energy.
See? Full of energy, man. Okay? We're born with energy.
Baby.
Okay? They're all babies, man. And they want to do what to our children? Give them Ritalin.
Give them
Okay.
vaccines to slow them down. Hey,
Exactly.
when a little Jake go to school and he can't sit still in the classroom, it's really not made for fucking kids to sit down for 8 hours of the fucking day, sit down on one spot, right? You don't want to say your kids or your children got ADHD.
Exactly.
Can't, no, it's not made for us. Boys, they like to venture off and just run around and, cause trouble. You always gotta chase the little ones.
Right.
Kids are just not meant to sit down, watch. They're lively. They're lively.
And our children are targeted in these schools, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
Hey, when I was little, bro, even at the age of like from 7, we used to have bicycles. We get on the bike in the morning and go. Do your mama know where you at?
Nope.
Who knows where you at?
I used to do that. Ride around
Okay.
this neighborhood and shit, little kid.
No, we be
Everywhere.
everywhere, bro. We'll ride all the way up to the Indian mountains,
Yeah, man.
We ride up to the Indian Mountains,
Mississippi,
go
huh?
up the Indian Mountain
Mississippi, huh?
in Mississippi. Okay?
Yeah. You had to get out the house, man. When I was a
Had
kid.
to.
Had to, man. Man, you played Nintendo for a little bit, but after a while, you got to get out the house,
Yeah.
man. Go
Yeah.
climb some trees.
Right.
You want to, Esau wants us to sit down all day in the classroom.
Yeah.
Shit.
And
I was in the classroom. All I did is look outside the window
Yeah.
all day. Until my teacher noticed she hadn't moved me. I was still trying to look outside the window.
Right.
Yeah.
Thinking of freedom.
Right. This is jail.
Fuck, you know.
Yeah, 'cause that's how little girls learn. They're trying to make boys into like little girls here. Girls, they can sit down for hours and sit there and learn. Boys, you know, they got that testosterone. They got to run around.
So much energy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how my boys are.
Exactly.
They got to have like multiple recess. That's what they do in all boys schools, you know. You know, with Esau and the elite, they have multiple, you know, recess throughout the day
Yeah.
for little kids.
See, they understand. They know what it is, but they subjugate our children to prison.
Prison, little, yeah,
Okay.
cylinder block walls and shit, all
Right.
white,
Exactly.
you know, no windows.
That's I was in middle school. I told my friend, like, don't this remind you of a prison? I feel like I'm in prison. Got
Yeah.
the fences around. You can't go anywhere. Got the fucking these adults trying to tell us what to do.
They showed you on the internet. They got this prison to school to prison pipeline showing that the bus, the classroom, and the lunchroom.
The same
They all
shit.
look the same.
Same shit. You get the bell for the lunch. Same thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. And they setting us up to be that. Okay.
They're trying to make us continual slave.
Right.
You know.
Exactly.
That's what school when John D. Rockefeller, Frederick T. Gates, when they created bringing the educational system, it wasn't to make people thinkers, it was make you eternal slaves,
Mm-hmm.
prepare you for work,
Yeah.
you know?
Because
Used as a filter too.
I forget the year. I think it's the 1800s. By the time you were in the 8th grade, you knew how to be a man, create a business. Okay, you know how to do everything by the time you was in the 8th grade.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, remember that? All of that. Build your own house.
But speaking of bikes,
Okay. You know how to do all of that. But they stopped that, you know.
Yeah, they used to have an automotive class
Right.
in school, so you can learn how to work on cars.
Yeah.
Wood
That was-
shop?
Yeah,
wood-
they
I had
that.
wood
They
shop.
had that when I was going
Yeah.
to class. Okay.
My mom was coming up, and they had a
You didn't have wood
automotive
shop, huh?
No, I had wood shop.
Okay.
I had home ec, all that, but we didn't have a car joint.
Yeah, I didn't have the car joints either. That was like Gen X. No,
I had
that was
that.
Gen X.
I
They
used
got
to
rid of
go.
that
I
when
used to
was-
go in class. I used to have a 3-piece suit on. I take my jacket off, put my apron on, go in there and fix my engine. Right, 100. The teacher was like, look at son. He came in here. He got a 3-piece suit on. He ain't got no oil on nothing but his fingertips, and y'all got oil all over you, and your engine still ain't fixed right. Okay.
Man, I wish I had that too, man. I would have loved
They
that,
must have
man.
stopped it in the 80s,
It's,
man.
yeah, yep.
Or early 90s.
But I had wood shop though, man.
Yeah,
I remember that was fun.
Middle school.
Yeah, we had wood shop, we had metal shop, and we had engine and motor shop.
That's how it
What's the
was.
you know the difference between an engine and a motor? What's the difference between an engine and a motor?
They had cylinders, right? Something like that. They have cylinders.
One is electric
No.
and one is gas powered. Okay. Gas, and the
Motor's
motor
electric.
is electric.
Oh yeah, like
exactly.
Teslas. You know, they got the motor.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are motor cars. You know.
See, I mean, I don't know shit about cars, but I love cars. But you know,
That's why you don't know shit
Yeah.
about cars.
They-
They didn't have it in high school. That's
We fixed lawnmowers too. We had lawnmower class, all of that. We had all that in our shop class. Fixing lawnmowers.
how you keep people interested,
Right. Okay.
Cooking.
We had welding.
Oh, bro.
I could weld, bro.
That's a good
I could
profession.
weld.
welding. Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you got them type of schools that teach you for cars and welding, but that's out of high school.
They was
you know.
teaching that shit in
Yeah.
high school for free.
This was 8th and 9th grade.
Yeah.
And that stick with you, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the type of shit that sticks with you.
Yeah, exactly. Wood shop. I used to love wood shop, man. But I like the metal shop better.
They took all
Brown,
that shit
yeah.
out of school, man.
Yeah,
Start teaching
bro.
you shit that you never gonna use
Yeah.
in your life.
And they
Yeah.
don't even teach you about credit. How to build your credit, taxes.
That should be
Right.
junior or senior year for sure.
And see, for the women, they had home economics.
We had
Okay.
that too.
Go back, yeah.
They had that. And then, you know, the little flaming guys used to be up in there. Yeah, get in home ec. Why the hell you in home ec, man? Get out of that shit. You know?
Yeah.
If your school's based off memory,
Yeah.
how much you can remember.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
at that age, you're a sponge, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a kid.
That's why they think the Chinese is so smart. All they know is all the good as memory.
That's it.
But
That's
hey,
it.
even if you look at these other nations like Japan and how they teach their children, in their schools is way different than American school system. You know, way different.
Right. They're teaching their children to actually, you could be something.
That shit.
America, you can't be nothing but a slave. They
Yeah.
teach you how to be a better slave.
Now you gotta worry
Petrol.
about the Tommy you pissed off the other day, he'll come the next day, he's gonna come to class and shoot up the school.
Yeah.
Really, you're not even supposed to have schools, man. Those are just big daycare centers,
That's
man.
all it
You're
is.
supposed to have tutors, you know?
That's it.
You're supposed to have a person come in, raise up your kid one-on-one. You know, that's how your kid's gonna learn, you know?
And if it's a school, it should be a trade school.
Trades, yeah, learn.
You know? You go learn how to be a brick mason
But they don't even
or
teach
being
you
a
that.
carpenter.
When you're in high school, they don't teach you about trade school. They tell you, go to community college, go
Right.
to university.
Yeah.
They don't mention nothing about a trade school.
Right. They had them in Mississippi. They had a trade school right on the edge, outskirts of town. They had a trade school. You know?
Better.
Man.
Yeah, it's like they want you to go to college, these liberal arts colleges, so that they can indoctrinate you in bullshit. Most of them degrees ain't worth shit anyway. If you're gonna go to college, you know, learn tech,
Yeah.
technical shit, digital shit, you know? Or learn a trade.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
This is Psalms 44. So, and 1, it says, "We have heard with our ears, O Most High. Our fathers have told us what work thou didst in their days, in the times of old." And just basically just going into the history. Back then, our parents taught us in homes, or like you mentioned, tutors. You had people that taught you, right? So our parents taught us at home. Yeah, we didn't go to no damn an actual school. Everyone had to wake up early in the morning and walk to school.
Yeah.
No, our parents taught us, man.
Yeah,
They
right.
taught us the history. You know, if you were living in the time of, let's just say you're living in the time of the Babylonians. I mean, the time of Judah was carried away the Babylonians. You learn about your history, King David, and how we used to, rule at one point. You learn all of that, man. You know, the laws. Our parents will teach us the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And that keep them. This is life. You know. Like homeschool.
Yeah.
Yeah, homeschool.
Pass down the trade, the family trade.
Yeah, go.
Whether you're fishermen or you're carpenters, then you all get together at the Agora. And you know, that's how you support, the town.
You see that a little bit. We go to these different farmer markets and little mom and pop shops. You see a young kid taking your order or ordering for you or making you food or something. You know?
I
I've seen
remember that.
even my 14-year-old drive a 18 speed semi. Damn.
Yeah.
Those. You
That's
learn
why
that from his pops.
That's why they made a point to take Jake's father out the house.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like you seen Outdoors Boys and shit. You know what that is?
Oh, the old man, right?
Yeah. Huh?
The old guy that camps out in
Yeah.
the winters.
Teaching his son everything, all the tricks, how to survive,
Yeah.
how to build a tent off scratch.
That's natural when you got a father.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
gonna naturally just
How to
to get you
hunt.
game and tell you things.
How to hunt. How to,
But without a father, Jake got to figure it out.
There it
Yeah,
is.
so-
That's it right there.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what I had to do. My father died when I was like 5 and a half or something. But up until that age, I watched everything. He was a carpenter. And I watched everything that he did. And I remember everything he did. And today, even today, I can basically build anything. I can build anything. I can go in and do roofing. I can tile the floor. I can put up the wall, put up the ceiling. I can do that all by myself. I was working at the Ventura Hotel for a year. The first day the guy came, he told me that the first day he told me, he's like, okay, I want you to put this wall up, put this in and plaster in and do this, and I'll be back. I was like, okay. He left. He came back. He looked at the wall. He's like, you did this? I was like, yeah. He's like, okay, come back tomorrow. Just like that. Okay? Just like that. But that's us. Okay? That's how the Lord made us creators, bro. We are creators.
Yeah, well, Jacob is the form of all things.
Okay? Basically, there's nothing we can't do. Nothing. You might have to get in the rhythm of it.
Someone gotta
show you how it go. Go like that. Okay. Got it. Okay?
I got some.
Go ahead.
This is from the Zondervan. Compact Bible Dictionary. It goes into school in page 527. A place or institution devoted to teaching and learning. In the early history of Israel, the home was a primary agency for religious training, which was imparted chiefly through conversation, example, or imitation. All teaching was religiously oriented because one of the first things you have to learn coming up is the laws, statutes, commandments, our holy days. You learn your history.
Start
know who you are.
with the name.
Right.
First thing you teach children is the name of Yahweh Shem outside.
Go.
First thing I taught them.
Hey, that was loud as fuck, but it wasn't going fast. That wasn't fast.
It says Samuel instituted a school of his prophets, 1 Samuel 19:19.
I show you that healing could do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh, yeah.
The moment Jake do some shit.
Everybody calling the phone, calling the police. Hey, it's this black guy. He's down here racing his car.
Heathen can do whatever the fuck they want.
Nobody say nothing.
Shit.
That was basically it.
Yeah, but the school, it begins in the house. But how can your house have a school in it if you ain't got no man up in there? Okay?
Yeah, like from the time the children's under the mother, and when he gets of age, he starts being around the father.
Exactly.
Picking up his traits, working around the house. You know?
That's why Esau took the fathers out the home, man. Scriptures say, father that teaches his child grieveth the enemy. You know?
Yeah, that's where you can't really devote your time to your children because you gotta work.
Yeah, the mother gotta work.
Yeah. Not just the mother, the father too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you say you do have a father, he's always working.
Yep. Hey, they show you that on Everybody Hates Chris. He had 2 jobs.
They're like, hey man,
Okay.
that's 55 cents.
Exactly.
Shit.
Okay.
Because Jake is also fruitful, man. You know, when I was a kid, I had like 5 other siblings, man. You know, so it was my dad holding it down. You know, that's the majority of Jake, man.
Yep.
Right?
Hey, majority of Jake probably is how I came up with just a mom in the house.
Yeah.
I was a what they call a latchkey kid. I let myself in at 6 years old. Okay, I'm by myself in this big house, by myself. Okay, trying to pick up everything. I watched my mom. I ain't let her know I was watching. I was watching her, seeing what she was doing and shit. Oh, you do this like this, you do this like that, you know. But I wasn't hanging around her. I wasn't trying to hang around her because I seen her feminine. I don't be like that.
I never was like that in my life. Never, man.
You know?
Yeah. I'm a fucking woman, man.
No, man. She used to whip my. I'm glad I got so many whippings when I kind of got of a little age and stuff and can go out, cause I wouldn't stay at home. I want you to come home, man. I ain't coming home. I'm a whoop down. Well, I'm just gonna get a whooping then. And then that's what my brothers and sisters are. You remember you used to get a whooping every day? Every day? Yeah, I remember that. But I did what I wanted to do every day. From under this woman. Okay? I learned how to be a man on my own. Okay? They don't stress that enough in this society, man. Men being men. They want men to be women. Okay? Forget all that, man.
I got a quick
Go ahead.
This is 2 Samuel 1:17. David lamented with this lamentation over Saul and over Jonathan his son. Also he bade them to teach the children of Judah the use of the bow. Behold, it is written in the book of Jasher. The point is, not only did we teach the children the law, statutes,
Right.
we taught them weapons.
Use of the bow.
Use of the bow. How to defend, how to fight. You know?
Yep. Yep.
Hey, and all, like with King David, right? He was good with them stones.
Yeah.
He took down the
Goliath.
Philistine, Goliath.
Yeah.
All right, he killed a lion and a bear, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, kids, young men these days can't do that. Let alone take down a Chihuahua, man.
Hey, when I was young, and like one of my first fights, I didn't know I could fight, and I really didn't want to fight. And one of the guys that I used to see beat up everybody, he thought he was real fast and stuff. He used to beat up all our little buddies and stuff. One day he got on me and beat me up, and I came home crying. And my older brother was like, "What's wrong with you, boy?" And I told him, he's like, "You don't take your butt over there and whoop his, I'm gonna whoop your butt." I went over there and told him, my brother said I had to whoop your butt. So I went over there and whooped his butt. I was way faster than him and didn't know it. Okay? But that's a man being around. Instead of a woman telling yo what, you don't fight, you don't do that, you know, if he's fighting you, go tell the teacher. All that kind of madness, man.
Yeah.
Okay? This is real life we out here in, man. People you ain't gonna have no teachers when you out of school. Okay? Where we at? The new covenant. Let's get back on the new covenant. Okay?
You read it, Jeremiah.
Read it in Jeremiah and Hebrew, right? First scripture you wrote.
You read
I read
Jeremiah
Jeremiah
49?
31.
It goes into detail. Yeah.
I mean, Paul is
He's quoting it, but he
Quoting
ain't
it.
quoting it
Yeah.
all. He ain't quoting all of it.
Let's get it.
Just want to just reread it again.
Yeah.
Because Jeremiah 31:27. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will sow the house of Israel and the house of Judah with the seed of man. No, 31. Go ahead. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah.
Jake.
Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith the Lord.
Right, that old covenant being on the outside, on the stone, okay? This new covenant is going to be on the inside, man. Okay? You can't destroy it. Okay? Go ahead.
But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts.
The inward part, man. Okay? In your mind. Program. We're nothing but computers anyway. We're the most highest computers, you know. Go ahead.
And write it in their hearts, and will be their power, and they shall be my people.
See? He gonna be our power. He gonna be the power to the Arabs? No, man. Our power only. You only have I known of all. Get that one too. Get that right quick too. You only have I known. What is that? Amos 3:1.
Quick precept.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 60:21. Thy people also shall be all righteous. That's the new covenant. They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified.
See, that's a sight to behold. Our people be all righteous, serving the Most High with all unity, man.
Oh man.
We got to worry about teaching Jake.
Huh.
You know, part of that is that brotherly love.
Huh.
The evil eye be one to another being put away. The differences between the tribes being put away. I can't wait for that, man. I'm tired of walking around Jake. Jake just look down the street.
Right.
And say what's up. Nod his head, you know.
Go ahead,
So,
real quick.
Amos 3:1. It says, "Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth."
See, the Most High said, you don't know what the word only means? Damn. The word only means, that's it, just one leaf. One leaf, only. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities."
Who's going to punish us? That's why we're the ones on the earth getting punished by these other nations. They think it's in their power to punish us. No, it's not in your power to punish us. The Most High gave you the power to do that. And he's going to take that power away from you. And then he's Deuteronomy 37. The curses are going to go on you now.
Yeah.
Okay? You're going to get it. Back to this brother.
Back in Jeremiah 31:33. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my law on their inner parts and write it in their hearts.
Write it in their mind.
It will be their power, and they shall be my people.
We're going to be his people, man. Okay? Who is so dear unto the Most High? Okay? That he will consider them.
Yeah.
The nation of Israel, man. We're dear to the Most High, the apple of his eye, man. When you call somebody the apple of your eye, that means that if you do something to the apple of his eye, okay, you're going to get it. That's why it speaks the way it speaks up in Obadiah's life. You shouldn't have never had have done. You shouldn't have never did this. You shouldn't have never did that. You shouldn't have never did this. What comes after the shouldn't? Because you going to get it. You nations going to get it. That's why it says, what is it? It's the verse 15. All you heathen. All of you. You're going to get it.
Oh.
For the way that you treated his children. Who only be nice to you. Our people are not inherently wicked to people, man. Our people are nice to people, man. And you take our kindness as weakness, man. Okay? Go ahead, huh?
And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord.
No, we ain't gonna have to say that. Everybody going to go. It's gonna say.
And they shall all know me,
Yep.
from the least of them unto the greatest of them, saith the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more.
See, it's going to be an end to this captivity we're in, an end to the Most High bringing his fierce wrath upon us, okay? And he's going to turn it to you other nations now. And you're going to see how it feels to be under the coolness of the Most High. Okay, to fall into the hands of the living power, man. That's what we did. We fell in his hands.
That's right.
And we couldn't get out. Who could free us? Nobody.
Nobody, man.
Nobody could help us. Okay, we couldn't even help ourselves.
No man shall buy you.
No man shall buy me.
Went to slavery, we had to eat that slavery, man. We had
Man.
to deal with it. But we did our time in slavery. Now it's time for you to do your time in slavery, man.
Yep. Go ahead, huh?
It's Psalms 103:8. The Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger and plenteous in mercy. He will not always chide, neither way keep his anger forever. He hath not dealt with us after our sins, nor rewarded us according to our iniquities. For as the heaven is high above the earth, so great is his mercy toward them that fear him. As far as the east is far from the west, so far hath he removed our transgressions from us. Like as a father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him. Alright, so the Lord is going to blot out our transgressions. All of Israel.
He's not gonna remember that no more. He's not gonna be like, you know what, yeah, I think I should do. No, it's just gonna be done. Go ahead,
Ezekiel 36:24. For I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all the countries and will bring you into your own land. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and you shall be clean. From all your filthiness and from all your idols will I cleanse you. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh.
Here it is.
And I will give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes. And you should keep my judgments and do them. All right?
Exactly.
So Yahweh Shema Shai is going to reprogram this.
Yep.
The preacher was subject to vanity, man.
Yep.
So that was a part of the Lord's story. How it was his will that we will fall as a nation. We go off. But Yahweh Shema Shai is going to plant us back at the top. And we're going to be there permanently. We're going to be righteous fully.
Yep. And then we're going to inherit Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 1 through 14. Okay? That's going to be on us. It's going to be on us. Okay? He's going to continually bless us. We're going to be what?
Showered with blessings.
Showered in blessings, and these blessings shall what? Overtake us, man. You're going to get blessed and get knocked down with another blessing. Like, oh, you know? Like Cat Williams said that one time. He was like, they going to this fake Christmas stuff, but he's like, instead of going and spend $100 on your child and stuff, you know, getting one thing, why don't you go to the Dollar Tree store and just get 100 things for $1, and then just have 100 presents under there. When he come down, he gonna be like, oh, all this for me, and then he gonna be so overwhelmed by the mass of it that he gonna fall asleep. He ain't gonna get a chance to open none of it. That's how we gonna be.
This is Micah chapter 7, verse 18. Who is the Most High like unto thee, that pardoneth iniquity, and passeth by the transgression of the remnant of his heritage? He retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighteth in mercy.
Yep, that's where we at. That's where we're at now. We, just like the brother just said, we went through the curses, and now it's time for the Most High to redeem us. Okay, through His Son. Okay, some of us are going to get redeemed on that first go ahead, the 1/3. That the 2/3 of our people are going to get redeemed through childbearing. Okay.
He will turn again. He will have compassion upon us. He will subdue our iniquities. Thou will cast all their sins in the depths of the sea. Hey, how deep the sea is, very deep.
Yep.
It's like the Lord tying a great millstone and putting all our sins and just throwing it down, never to be seen again. You know, Lord is not going to remember our past. All will be forgotten and forgiven.
Yeah.
He says, Thou wilt perform the truth to Jacob, and thy mercy, and the mercy to Abraham, which thou hast sworn unto our fathers in the days of old.
Those things are coming to pass, you know. This is coming. This is real. These scriptures are real, man. Okay. It doesn't yet appear what we're going to be, but we're going to be like Yahweh Shai. Okay?
Yep.
We're not going to have we ain't going to have these raggedy bodies. Okay?
God is state.
Exactly. That new covenant where it's going to dwell inside of us all righteousness, man.
The Lord gave Moses the law. written on written on the stones. Those stones represent our minds, how hard-headed we're going to be.
Yeah.
All right. But eventually down the line, just like how the Lord wrote, with, you know, the fire from the chariot, the laws in that stone, the Lord's gonna put the laws in our minds.
And those stones was on the outside of us.
Yup. This time he will put it inside of us.
Exactly.
You're not, you know, we're not gonna forget. Oh, it's the Sabbath in the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna know. You know, we're gonna know every law.
Everything.
And we're not gonna feel like we're not gonna have that fight that we have now, of doing what is right versus wrong.
Yeah.
Because this flesh just automatically wants to do wrong.
And we're not going to have a society to where it's, yo, you got to work on the Shabbat.
Yeah.
What?
That's right.
Yeah. Yep.
You got to break you got to break these laws because of Esau's world you're in. Okay, we're not going to have that, man.
Yeah. In a world where women are free when they're on their period. When a woman's on her period, she's supposed to what? Stay indoors. All right. Stay indoors, and not just to only keep the her husband from being unclean, but keep everyone else.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. Keeping the couch where she usually sits. Now that couch is not unclean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't go out. You go to the gym. Who knows? You just sitting woman's on her period.
Lord.
Or, you know, or you go to a restaurant, a woman's on a rag, or a coworker, a woman's on a rag.
Yeah.
You know, but in the kingdom of heaven, this will be an order.
Yeah.
You know.
And you're gonna deal with your other wife. One wife is on her period, put her off, and she goes off somewhere. Then you can deal with your other wife. And they're not gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah.
I had to throw this couch away that I had just recovered. I had recovered in some very nice Chanel-like velour pattern material. Okay, I did it good. Girl came over, sat on my couch, and on my couch. Yeah, blood. I had to throw it away, man.
Yeah.
Okay? It took me hours and hours to do it, you know, and it cost a lot of money for that material. It was nice. I ain't playing. I did it good. The most I was like, nah, this too nice. You ain't supposed to have nothing this nice. I'm going to have her come over here and sit on it. Okay? But they ain't going to be sitting on the couches like that. They don't have their own little dwelling. This is your rag spot. Okay?
Rag palace.
Rag palace. Okay. All right.
I'm
But
only gonna talk to women when I want something.
say it again.
I said I'm only gonna talk to them when I want something.
There you go. Go ahead, Art.
It's Isaiah 54:4. Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed, neither be thou confounded, for thou shalt not be put to shame, for thou shalt forget the shame of thy youth, and shalt not remember the reproach of thy widowhood anymore. For thy Maker is thine husband, and the Lord of hosts is his name, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, the God of the whole earth, shall he be called. For the Lord hath called thee as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth, when thou wast refused him by God. For a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee.
That's also the elect. The Lord's gathering his elect. That's the mercy of the Lord.
In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith the Lord thy Redeemer.
And when did the Lord hide his face from us? In the time of slavery. Alright? When the Lord allowed Esau to beat our heritage out of us, man. The Lord hid his face from us. He took his name away from us, that we may not call upon his name like we did in past captivities. The mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he's giving us back our heritage, he's giving us back our name. Alright, he's bringing us back to who we are, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, we're about to inherit the kingdom. Okay? We've gone through all the trials and tribulations he wanted us to go through. Okay, we've seen evil firsthand. Experienced it. Exactly. We've experienced evil firsthand.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like, I gonna make us be very thankful for the kingdom and righteousness.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Anyway, we're gonna fully understand in the way of the Lord, like how He set it up. Cause this is a story, man.
Yeah. And
Plan it out.
the fact that the Most High always makes one thing against the other,
Yeah, good against evil.
good against evil,
Life
in
against death.
creating us, he had created the creature subject to vanity first, and then he's going to take the vanity off and put on the righteousness, man. Okay, and then erase that wickedness, that vanity. We're going to be all righteous, man. He made righteous. I mean, evil come out and confront us face to face as a whole people. Okay? But what are you going to do with that evil? You're going to erase it, man. You're going to get rid of that. Okay? Because that's no need. It's not going to be any need for that anymore. His purpose has been served.
Yeah. Because like you quoted earlier, the wicked was prepared for the day of evil.
There it
the day
is.
of evil is gonna pass.
Yeah.
So after you Edomites serve your captivity, you're gonna get exterminated. No use for you, man.
Yep. Not as an evil person. Okay? You're not going to need that anymore. Any type of wickedness that goes on in the earth, the Israelites going to handle it. We're going to handle it. We're going to rule the nations with what? Rod of iron. Okay?
Hey, because this is Esau's world. Everyone is forced to keep and obey his laws. If you're in Japan, you won't become a pilot. Guess what? You gotta learn English.
Yep.
Why is that? Esau runs the world. This is his world. You gotta learn English. You know, Esau, you gotta obey his laws. So how much more when we come into power, man? You're gonna have to keep the Lord's laws, man. 100%.
Exactly. That's going to happen.
Excuse like we have now. Oh, we're in captivity in his flesh. No, man, you can be in captivity, but you're gonna be in captivity under righteous rulers.
Righteousness.
That's gonna enforce Yahweh Bashem Yahshai's laws upon you.
Yeah.
You other nations not gonna worship your damn idols. That's what they are. Ain't no God idols. All right, you're not gonna be able to eat what you want,
Right.
do what you want.
Yeah.
All right. The first fruits of crop, oil, you get the best of the best always for eternity, man.
Yep.
Best woman.
Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna observe all the high holy days.
Yep.
Okay. You're gonna love them more than we, especially Esau. He gonna love the Shabbat. He gonna love the Shabbat.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I mean, think about you work 6 days a week, and you only got 1 day off. How can you really enjoy that day off?
Well, it's gonna be off.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the only day they're gonna have off. And the only day we ain't putting that on them.
You still got to deal with that mental agony of when the Sabbath is over.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be that physical though. You know. I'm just speaking, you know, I don't know how exactly it's gonna be. That's
We'll
just
see
my
how it
mind.
goes. See how it
You
goes.
know.
Yeah, yes.
But we know that the new covenant, you know, is going to bestow blessings on us. Okay? We're going to be where the Most High originally inspired us to be, where He aspires to be. You know, on top.
God.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Okay.
a Shabbat. It's gonna be a day of rest. So the whole planet is gonna be shut down, man.
Yeah, there you go.
So you know, yeah, it's a day of rest. Everyone's gonna get that rest.
Yeah.
I believe if I'm not mistaken, I believe we had a trumpet. Whenever it was a Sabbath or a new moon, that trumpet was blown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe so. I can read that again.
Isn't it in Mexico they have like a siesta, like during the day?
You have to take your rest pretty much. You know, in Mexico they have siestas so they can take naps.
Now during
Yeah.
the day, right?
Yeah, during the day.
Yeah, that's the scripture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gone. I have a precept.
Go ahead, Al.
This is Isaiah 2:2. It says, "And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains."
Mhm.
And,
The top of the government. Man.
yeah, at the very top.
He's
You
the
know,
ruler.
you know what?
Rule the whole earth.
Exactly. what these at least like to coin as the New World Order, that's going to exist, but it's going to be Yahweh Shai's reign with King David and the 12 and the 144.
There's going to be a great reset.
Yeah.
The Lord's going to be the one to reset it.
Mm-hmm. And Israel's going to be the one on top, like the brother said. We're going to have that new heart. All right, the laws are going to be in our inwards, man. All right, the heathens are going to look unto us. All right, because we're going to be the ruling power.
Yeah. The creation of this kingdom of heaven is going to be complete. Okay? Especially after those 1,000 years.
Yeah.
They build it up,
Time.
Yeah.
It says, the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the Lord of Jacob, the power of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law. All right, so like you obey this devil's laws, his commandments. All right, it's going to be you obeying the Lord's commandments. All right, it's going to be the right way it's supposed to. It says, for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people. It says this in the AMP. And he will judge between the nations and he will mediate disputes for many peoples. Because like the brother was saying earlier, man, we know the whole spectrum. Wickedness, and righteousness, man. We know, what it's like. And we're going to be able, again, to settle these disputes. All right, amongst these different heathens. It says back in the King James, it says, and they shall beat their swords in plowshares and their spears in pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
Right.
Again, there's going to be peace, established throughout the entire earth. All right, there's going to be no need, for war, for bloodshed. All right, because it's going to be Yahweh Shai and rulership. All right.
And that's how you know that Amalek isn't the real Jews.
Exactly.
Because ever since they established, their little land over there, I forgot what it's called. There's been nothing but wars.
Yeah.
There's a war going on right now.
Yep.
Exactly. That's a key indicator of who are the people, man. Are there still wars going on in the world, man? All right. And Yahweh Shai is coming to end all that, man.
The war of Armageddon.
The war of Armageddon, yeah.
That's the war that ends all wars.
Exactly.
Okay? Because there's not going to be any need for any war anymore.
So,
Okay?
It's called the Balfour Declaration.
oh yeah, come.
And also the scripture where it says, you're going to take all the weapons of war and you're going to burn them with fire, spiritual fire.
Come on.
Try to find it.
I believe I'm reading that, right?
Oh, you already on it?
Yeah.
Probably should.
Or no, I'm not. I'm reading the one in Isaiah 2.
Yeah, he said take these the pruning hooks, the weapons of war and turn them to pruning hooks, right?
Yeah. It says, and their spears and their pruning hooks. So like, I'll read that again. It says, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears unto pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation.
Right. All of their weaponry going to get turned into farming utensils.
Yeah.
Okay? To be able to feed people now. Okay? Instead of killing people, you're going to feed people with it. All right? This is coming, man.
Yep.
All right? With the same metal. Okay? Now turn that spear, turn that into a hoe. And chop some weeds down. Okay? This is the future, man. Okay?
I got right here. Ezekiel 39:8. Behold, it is come, and it is done, saith the Lord power. This is the day whereof I have spoken. And they that dwell in the cities of Israel shall go forth, and shall set on fire, and burn the weapons, both the shields and the bucklers, the bows and the arrows, the hand staves and the spears, and they shall burn them with fire 7 years, so that they shall take no wood out of the field, neither cut down any out of the forest. For they shall burn the weapons with fire, and they shall spoil those that spoiled them, and rob those that robbed them, saith the Lord power. Yeah, you know, it goes into like a war and all that. But afterwards, you know, take all the weapons of war, man.
All your guns, you know, whatever you have, it's going to be melted away in that fire, man. Again, because there's going to be no need for that.
Yeah.
All right.
And it says, and they shall take no wood out of the field, neither cut down any out of the forest, and they shall burn them weapons with fire. So that's all about the spiritual fire, the spiritual power. You know, generate that fire, tanks, you know, weapon systems, missile defense systems, whatever. You know, destroy all that, man.
All of that. Because there's going to be no need for war no more.
Indeed. And use that good old spiritual power
Yeah.
to lay down, you know, that punishment on people, man.
Because all these nations, they're gonna say, oh, all these men on this, they got power.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to be humble. They're gonna get humble real quick.
Gods, actual
Exactly,
gods.
gods. Okay,
You know?
on the earth, walking among them. Okay, and like I say, when they see us, they gonna bow. They gonna bow. Okay. I had that happen to me one time already. Okay. A little Korean boy.
Oh, yeah, you told me.
I told you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And his mom with his baby.
Yeah.
With the baby.
The baby bell too?
You know, she's doing it so fast. He's just prostrated himself, man. Because they know who we are, bro. Okay, and the Most High is going to make it even more so known. Okay?
That's right. It's Isaiah 49:22. Thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will lift up my hand to the Gentiles and set up my standard to the people. And they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried on their shoulders. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me.
That's it.
That's power right there.
Okay, that's the power that the Lord is going to bestow upon us.
See?
He's going to do that.
They're going to bow
Okay.
down, and they're going to be in a submissive position. They're not actually going to be licking their feet, you know, but they're going to be in that submissive, bent over, bowed down position, man.
Right. Like they got these dudes. Some of these groups, man, they be having these people come by.
Yeah, it's all
What they put out there. I don't want nobody spit on my shoe.
Yeah,
But
man.
come on, man. Not even my foot. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's it, allegory, a metaphor?
Yeah.
A metaphor, man.
yeah.
That's metaphorically. That's not physically.
And we all know it's not time yet. When Yahushua was in the scene and they tried to crown him right there,
Right,
Yeah.
he's
he
like,
ran from
oh,
it. Yeah.
man, don't do that now. That
Yeah.
ain't the time.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, Al.
It's Revelation 2:25. It says, "But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come."
It's true. The Holy Spirit, man. Okay, the correct understanding of the doctrine, man. The correct understanding. Hold it fast.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Exactly.
All right, so like the brother has just described, man. All right, we're going to have that power over the nations. Again, starting off with Yahushua. It says, "And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter, they shall be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father."
Exactly.
All right, and again, that sounds like slavery to me, man. All right, there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. There ain't nobody see nothing wrong with us being in slavery.
Yeah.
Where's the outcry for that?
Exactly.
Where the world outcrying for us being in slavery? Over 400 years?
Yeah.
In this place? Maybe longer than that. Okay? Where's the outcry? No one is outcrying. Okay? But the Lord is going to do something for us. Get the one in Ezra where it says, the ones who stood so stiffly that they put the crowns on their head.
Oh, okay.
The ones who stood so stiffly for the name.
Can I finish this verse?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, finish that.
It says, "And I will give him the morning star, and he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. Let me read that in the NLT. It's Revelation 2:28. They will have the same authority I received from my Father, and I will also give them the morning star. Again, to be joint heirs alongside with Yahweh Shai. That's what the fight is all about. And eventually, amen, if we endure it, like it says, overcome, we're going to receive that. It says, anyone who with an ear to hear must listen to the Spirit and understand what he is saying to the churches. And again, it's all through the Holy Spirit that we receive this understanding. All right, if this, if this makes sense, it's because the Spirit is dwelling with you.
Right. Yep.
You want that in 2nd Ezra?
Yeah.
So 2nd Ezra chapter 2.
Yeah, because what we're doing right here is being recorded.
Yeah.
It's being recorded, It's being recorded. All right? And the Lord is remembering all of this, And we're not up here, in no false sense.
No.
This is a real thing we're doing. Okay? And we reverence and we honor our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Go ahead.
2nd Ezra chapter 2, I'll start at 42. It says, I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature,
Yahweh Shai,
taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? And he answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal.
Put on immortal. That's when the Lord has written the righteous, the law, statutes, and commandments on our inward part, the new covenant. That's it right there.
Yeah.
Okay? Taking off the mortal, for whereas we could die, we could get hurt, and all this madness, man. This is the new covenant. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, put on the immortal and have confessed the name of the Lord. Now are they crowned and receive palms.
Yep. Confess the name. As if the name is not important. Oh, y'all always talk about the name. You can't even read Lord without saying Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Yes, we can. Okay? That's his name. That's the Father's name is Yahweh. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai. And the Holy Spirit is Rakakodash. Okay?
It says, so he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
Exactly. Stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord, man. Okay? We go hard on you other camps and stuff that leaves out Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Especially trying to leave out Yahweh Shai as if he's just a regular, he's just a prophet. Okay? No, man. He's the Son. He's the only begotten Son that was given all power. All power was given to him, man. Okay? He's your creator.
That's right. All things were created for him, by him.
By
man.
him.
That's one of the hard scriptures, man.
Woo.
All things were created for him, by him, man. But you're not supposed to worship this man.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Come on now.
Creator of heaven and earth, man.
Exactly.
All things bow down to him that are in heaven and in earth, man.
Right. Right, bro. And your butt gonna bow down to him too. Okay?
You want that?
Finish that.
Yeah, I finished it.
Yeah, let's get this.
Revelation 21:10. He carried me away in a spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me that a great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from the Most High, having the glory of the Most High, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal, and had a wall great and high, and had 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. On the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the land. And he taught with me, had a golden reed to measure the city, and the gates thereof, and the wall thereof, and the city lieth 4 square. The length is as large as the breadth. And he measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs. The length of the breadth and the height of it are equal. And he measured the wall thereof 144 cubits, according to the measure of a man that is of the angel. And when that key was built, Jerusalem referred to the city of Jerusalem. And when it's built, we will make sure it's built to absolute perfection. We gotta make sure that, like it says, that the city lies 4 square, all right, 80 squares, and the length is as large as the breadth. Measure the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs. Length and the breadth and the height of it are equal. We're gonna make sure that it's on point. So what the scripture says, when you other nations are built on Jerusalem, you gotta make it to that measurement, all right? And he measured the wall thereof 144 cubits, according to the measure of a man that is of the angel. And the building of the wall of it was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like unto clear glass.
Pure gold, man. Okay.
Dang, that's a lot of gold.
That's a lot. And you see they found all that gold, right?
Yeah.
In Africa?
Well,
Where do they think that gold gonna go?
to us,
Exactly. Okay.
And there's
They don't
more
know what
gold.
to do with that gold.
there's more gold.
Yeah, it's
In
way
Earth,
more
way
gold, bro.
We'll make more gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of gold.
Okay.
Different stones. It says, the foundation of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones. Precious. Precious is something hard to find.
Yep.
So, the first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth an emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardis, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth a topaz, the 10th a chrysoprasus. Let's pronounce the best way I can.
And those are beautiful stones, man.
Yeah.
Like the emeralds, jasper, you know, the big old rocks, man. Get them nice and polished, man. The kingdom's gonna be built with those beautiful stones, man. And they all carry some type of energy too. You know?
The 11th a jacinth, the 12th an amethyst, and the 12 gates were 12 pearls.
An amethyst, boy. Woo!
Amethyst.
Yeah.
Purple, boy.
Man.
Green. It's like green, light green color. Oh man, that gives beautiful, man.
Man.
Full of colors.
That's just Jerusalem.
Man.
Oh, gold, different stones.
Man. Hey, the streets paved with gold, bro.
What's that brother's brother said his wife had it in Europe?
Oh, yeah, the dream.
Had a dream.
Yeah.
When she was in Jerusalem.
There were like
so,
benches of gold.
Yeah, she saw her reflection. She was black.
Yeah.
I was a vision. But
Con.
I saw that shit like the streets of gold. Hey,
Man.
remember they used to say in America the streets are made of gold. That's what
They
everyone
used to
outside
say that.
America thought,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Until you come here and you find this concrete junk.
Yeah.
Concrete piss.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But this right here, this place and how low it is to show how glorious the kingdom is, man, in comparison. Okay? In comparison, this place is trash.
Can't compare it.
You can't even compare, right?
No eye have seen, no ear have heard.
There you
I
go.
got I got when the Apostle Paul quoted it. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9. But as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man, that things which the Lord hath prepared for them that love him. There you
That's
go.
right, man. So everybody, people think America is this beautiful place, man. You can't hold a candle
Yeah.
to what the kingdom's gonna be, man.
You can't even put into words, you know,
Can't put it- yeah.
exactly what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we know it's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a lot about these stones.
Yeah.
They have a stone has different purpose.
Yeah. Come on,
They
come
have
on.
different purposes, different reasons for these stones.
Yep.
And we're gonna know all that in the kingdom of heaven. You know?
Man, it's a stone for joy, abundance, spiritual
Yeah.
growth,
Oh, joy for abundance.
release and anxiety.
Yeah.
So our kingdom is gonna be high vibrations, man.
Yeah, you just, well, I'm going to the west end to get this vibration over here. You know?
Yeah. Being another planet, you look towards Earth, and you see Jerusalem because it's so shiny.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. It's like, hey pops, what's that? What's that? What's that light? Oh, that's Jerusalem. So you want to go?
Yep.
Let's go. And you other nations, you ain't gonna be able to. You gonna see from the outside. You ain't gonna be able to go inside.
Yeah.
Oh,
The only time you'll be inside Jerusalem when you're building. Once you let get your ass out.
exactly.
So you say sons of strangers are gonna build up thy walls, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's why when you catch hell, you know, think about the kingdom. Think about your crown. You know, right? Like when a boxer or an athlete, you know, what they want most, they always think about that championship. They always think about that ring. You know? We think about the kingdom because this shit right here, this shit is fucking tired, man. This fucking kingdom is through. And word in the streets in Northern Kingdom are going back to the Latin countries, man. Because they're coming over here realizing that, you know, it's not true what they're saying. You know? I've talked to several Jakes, you know, Latinos that have personally told me that the money doesn't render, the system is corrupt. Everything that they show on TV over there is not the same thing that they're showing here.
Yeah.
I got a quick precept though.
Go ahead, huh?
It's October 13 and 16. For Jerusalem shall be built up with sapphires and emeralds and precious stones. Thy walls and towers and battlements with pure gold. And the streets of Jerusalem shall be paved with beryl and carbuncle and stones of Ophir.
The carbuncle, that's like a rare stone to find.
Carbuncle.
Red.
How you say it?
Carbuncle.
Carbuncle.
Burgundy color. That's it?
Oh no, he's reading Toby.
No, that was it. Yeah, that was it.
So I got some real quick. It's Ephesians, back his brother up. Ephesians 6 and 16. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherein ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
Yeah.
And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High.
Yeah, that's right. When you look up that Greek word for whales or wiles of the devil, the Greek word is methodia, like methods. Esau studies cunning arts so that he can get the victory. You know, he studies witchcraft. He studies the witchcraft of other nations, and he even studies you to know your weaknesses, to know what you like, so that he can get that victory over you.
Just to back that up, this is Psalm 64 and 6 real quick. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and their heart is deep.
Right, that's why, you know, it's an easy thing for Esau to alter the food. Jake likes chicken, fuck with the chicken.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking when you said that. I was like, he knows the food that we like.
Right.
I went and bought a watermelon, and it
Yeah.
said seeded.
Right.
And I got it home. It had some seeds in it, but it had them awkward lines in it too. This is fake too.
Yeah.
Okay? Found out the things we like, and it alters it, and it makes it detrimental to our health.
Yeah. Yeah, straight up, because this world right here, America, is designed to make the Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to go up in everything, man, in every aspect. That's why it's so, you know, it's so vexing to wake up here, man. Yeah. You know, it's so fucking vexing to get back on that routine, that rat race, man. Well, you know, once you've been activated with this truth. You know, you come to the realization that this joke is turning bitter.
I just said the same thing I said earlier at the beginning. How how the devil came in and tainted everything from the air to the water to the food to every part of our society. He has gotten in, okay, and tainted it. Okay, you think you drinking something good and shit? He put something in it. Okay. That's why he wants when you go to the grocery store, he wants you to put your number in, put your card number, so he knows what food you eating.
Right.
So he can taint that food you're eating. Okay. This is the wicked, man. Okay. But all that is going to come to naught because of the new covenant. And the Lord writes these, when he writes that incorruptibleness inside of us.
That's right.
None of that. No weapon formed against thee shall prosper. Nothing.
That's why you gotta constantly have that helmet of salvation.
That's
you know?
it.
Always gotta think about salvation. Think about the kingdom.
Yep.
You know, concentrate on it. You know.
Exactly. That's where we are. Okay. That's where our head is. Our treasures are in heaven. And I don't know. It's not on this earth.
Right.
We don't care about this stuff. Okay. We like nice stuff. Yeah. But we're not dependent on that. And we're not set back if it's taken away from us.
Yeah.
We expect everything to be taken away from us, man.
Right.
All of our comforts in this life, man. We don't expect this. This is his world. This is a time when he's going to come against us.
Right.
Until the Lord raises up that standard against him. Okay? And he is going to do that as well. Okay? So the new covenant is coming, man. Okay? The streets paved with gold and all of that. You gonna finish this?
So back in Revelation chapter 20, 21 and 20. The fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th chrysoporus, the 11th jacinth, the 12th an amethyst, and the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Every several gate was of one pearl, and the street of the city was pure gold. Yeah, pearls, you know, very precious, very nice too. You got like pearl stones,
Yeah.
shit, right? It says, as it were, transparent glass. And I saw no temple therein, for the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai Almighty and the Lamb are the temple of it. And the city had no need of the sun, neither of the moon, to shine in it. For the glory of the Most High did lighten it, and the Lamb is the light thereof. That's like a precept to Isaiah 60. You know?
Just said that. Just read that.
And the city had no. Verse 24. And the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it. Hey, what nations is talking about? They ain't talking about other nations.
Hell no.
Referring to you Israelites. Okay? It says, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. And the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there. And I mean, there should be no night because it'll be very bright, man.
Right.
Very light.
Yep.
And when it said, we just read, it just said, there's no need of a sun, no moon, because the city don't give a light, man. You know. It says, and they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it, and there shall no wise enter into anything that defileth, neither whatsoever worketh abomination, or maketh a lie, they which are written in the Lamb's book of life. That means your Edomites can't go in there. No, it's only before. This is our city, man.
Yep.
You know.
That's right.
That's it. The new covenant, man. All right, the new city, the heavenly city, the heavenly place of Yahweh Shem and Yahweh Shai's people, man. Okay, which he's gonna build on the earth. Heaven is gonna be on earth. Not what they teaching up in church. Oh, you're gonna die, you're gonna get yours when you go to heaven. You're gonna be in the spiritual realm. No, man. It's gonna be on earth. Okay? Righteousness is going to dwell right here. And we're going to force righteousness upon all these nations.
Right.
All you heathen, man. Just like Esau forces wickedness,
Yep.
we're going to force righteousness, man.
Right.
And then at some point, the nations' minds are going to get in tune with righteousness. And then they're going to start enjoying righteousness. Okay? Right now they're enjoying wickedness, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, 'cause righteousness is going to benefit them if they keep it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let this be the last one. What, you got something?
Yeah, I was holding, but I can get yours.
We read it before when the righteous are
Oh,
authority.
oh yeah, we can get it then.
Yeah, let's get that. Okay, let's get that.
Done. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Yeah, everybody's going to be rejoicing, man. Okay, they're gonna wake up happy, ready for life, ready to do whatever it is that we want them to do.
Right.
They're gonna be willing and able and inspired by it, man. Okay, and just joyous in doing it.
Yep.
I can't wait. That, oh, he like this, he likes that, he likes that. Who got, no, I got that, let me do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's how they're gonna be. They're gonna be fighting over it, man, to make us happy.
You got Uncle Tom's in this world.
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Esau gonna be Uncle Tom.
Exactly.
I mean, these other nations gonna be Uncle Tom's, man.
Yeah.
And if we want entertainment, they're gonna fight to see. They're literally gonna fight to see who's gonna do it. You know?
It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people they mourn.
The people are mourning right now. Everybody's mourning, even their own people. How your own people mourning?
Yeah.
Talking about how I don't understand how people make it these days. Okay,
Yeah.
You can't make it on this side. Damn.
you're a two-time loser, right?
Up two-time loser.
Two-time loser, bro. All right. But the new heaven, the new earth, is about to be established through the one who they call God and Jesus, who is Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Okay, the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth, where the Israelites, under Yahweh Shai, under the 12, under the 144,000, under the 1/3, under the 2/3, is going to reign. All right. Anybody got any last ones?
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
So, hey, with the Hebrew Israelites, we came out here again. Lord willing, it was edifying. We want to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
I want to say Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
And Lord willing, it was edifying. Until the next time, we want to say Shalom.
Shalom.